All right.
Okay, what would be your last meal before death row?
Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme.
Burritos.
Nachos grande.
Nuggets?
What is happening?
Man, I was very excited to do this podcast. That answer just went so many different directions. No, see, not get into that. Well, let's get into it.
I'm mad that we all went for like Mexican.
Yeah.
Not
What
me.
was it? Wait, what did you say?
I said nuggets.
Nuggets.
I don't know why I said that.
I
'cause
think the
it's definitely
Mexicans are
nugget.
always there for us. I think that's what we're like. Whenever we need them, they're always there for us.
Mexican food's like the worst cuisine there is.
What?
There's
No.
so many things you can do with beans,
With the
cheese.
same 4 ingredients.
Yeah,
love
but
it.
and it's magic.
No,
so
no.
good.
That's specifically Taco Bell.
No.
Taco Bell uses the same ingredients and makes an entire menu based off of those.
No,
But
that's not what I mean.
what do you mean?
Like there's beans, there's rice, and there's meat and cheese.
all great things.
And then they just make
Lettuce, salsa,
every different combination of those same exact
Salsa.
different things.
tortillas.
Tortillas.
But you just either put it in a burrito, put it in a taco, put it in a
Or
bowl.
you can put it all on a Nachos Grande. I actually had a different question in mind, and that's why I said my answer.
That was your answer for that question?
I was gonna, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna say my answer for that question, no matter what Amber's question.
What was your answer?
She could have been like, "What's your favorite article of clothing?" And I was gonna say Nachos Grande. My question was gonna be, "What's a food that feels Islamophobic?"
Why does that feel
Why is it
Islamophobic
nachos
to you?
grande?
Because, bro, like when I was,
That was
in-
a great question, though.
Yeah.
Why didn't you save it?
All right, we'll do it next time, baby. Well, Amber had so much confidence that hers was better. I was
No,
just like, all right.
I literally said I have a standard question. It's not exceptional.
In school, I had been eating Nachos Grande like all the time, and
You felt racist?
it was really good. And then we found out that they had pork in them.
Wait, it has pork? What's in
No,
it?
it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
In the taco
Is it like
bowl?
a beef pork blend? Is that the meat?
I-
'Cause
It
I'm pretty
doesn't-
sure it's beef.
Yeah, I didn't know Taco Bell had pork.
It's not Taco Bell.
He's talking about
it was
school
school
lunch.
lunch.
Yeah.
Oh.
because
be
one
a
of the
blend.
This
aunties in our
sounds like a
community,
lack of research from your end.
it
You
was
like is that not you were you not raised to go and every single meat that you came across to be like, is this pork?
my parents were trying to figure out what was going on in general. And then we were at school and I tried it from a friend and I was like, this slaps. What is this? And he was like, it's Nachos Grande. And then I was like, okay, I'll get it. And then I would have my lunch and I would also get that. And
When did you like find out?
after I graduated,
Oh my god! Wait, what?
because an auntie from the community, she started working like volunteering or whatever in the cafeteria, and then she was like, "PSA, by the way, I saw one of the kids eating Nachos Grande, and it has pork in it. They just told me that."
Dang.
And then I was like, "All
So
right,
what did you think the meat was all along?
beef?"
You
I'm
just
pretty sure. I
assumed?
think it was blend. I
There's
think it
no
was a
way they
blend.
make
Yeah.
like pork nachos. Like I've never heard that.
It's like ground
No,
beef.
no, they do. A lot of places they'll do like a
Ground
hot
pork?
dog, for example. It'll be mix of like beef and pork
Yeah.
sometimes.
You can tell the
But-
difference though.
Also, it's
Or maybe you
cheaper.
can't.
It's a cheaper meat, and for school lunches, they went with the cheap stuff all the time, anyways. So, anyways, what was your final meal before you die? That's mine because I'm dead and going to hell now. Great.
Great.
That's your lack of research.
Yeah, I said burritos. That's like I don't know. I just had a burrito
Multiple?
today. Yeah, just
But like
burritos.
Going
as
out
your
with
last
diarrhea.
meal-
I don't get diarrhea from burritos. I
No,
feel
but
like,
you know how like when you die, you shit yourself.
yeah.
Whoa.
You're just Shamir's just gonna be a pool of brown mess with his
But
last
yeah, I
meal.
just love burritos. It's a comfort food. It's always there for me. And like I said, the Mexicans are always there when you need them.
What about a breakfast burrito?
Ew.
No,
breakfast burritos are good if
Ew.
you make them right.
they can be
Why are you
good,
saying
Just don't
ew?
put tomatoes in it.
but they're not my top like breakfast choice.
What is your like ideal burrito consist of?
It has to have chicken. It has to have like medium and hot salsa. It has to have the lettuce, corn, onions.
Yo.
A pork blend.
Have you ever been to Baja Fresh?
Yeah.
Dude, Baja Fresh is the greatest burritos of all
Dude,
time.
I love Baja Fresh.
The
I went
shrimp-
there last month.
They closed the one that was near us.
Really? Dude, I went there last month
Pissed.
and it was so good.
Baja Fresh is the best.
So I used to go there. So
I thought it was done.
no,
I thought they didn't exist
They still have
anymore.
it. So I used to go like every day after work, and like my coworkers would go like every once in a while, but I would always go like 3 or 4 times a week, and they'd be like, "Yo, you're crazy! Like it's not even that good." I'm like, "Dude, trust. Like all the salsa options you have,
Yeah.
it's so good."
Oh,
But
and it was fresh.
It was
so
fresh.
fresh.
I thought
my
it was just me
God.
though. But
Sydney, what was yours?
Crunchwrap Supreme
Like the
from Taco Bell.
Crunchwrap
That's the
Supreme
first thing
slaps.
I thought of, but honestly, like I've never had a bad Crunchwrap.
That's
But
one
like,
of
it's
those.
your
comforting.
last meal. You can eat anything.
Well, I didn't have time to prepare.
It says chicken nuggets.
That's not my answer,
Actually, she
and I
just
will
said-
have a clarification.
You did say just nuggets.
It was your question. What
Pork
do you mean?
nuggets.
I actually had an answer pre-planned, and I forgot to say that answer.
What was the pre-planned?
Crab legs.
Okay.
Like snow crab.
Yeah, like snow. Imagine like you're about to like, and so right before that, you're like, what am I gonna eat? Okay, I'm gonna get a seafood boil, and I'm gonna take the longest time cracking this open, eating it, like really just enjoying the shit out of it, like a really spicy crab leg. And not only is it going to just be delicious, but it's gonna take up a lot of time too. And maybe they might change their idea about me.
Oh, so you're going for killing time
Yeah.
before you get.
Well,
Killing time and having a great
If
meal.
any of us are ever on the electric chair or however they kill people nowadays, they give you one last meal. Did you know this?
That's,
I heard
that
they
was the
stopped
purpose
that.
of
Like
the
anything?
Oh,
question.
they did?
That was the purpose of my question.
Oh, well, I wish you said it like that. Like you're on the electric
Well, that
chair.
was her.
That was my question.
That
What
kinda
would be
was
your
her,
last
yeah.
meal before death row?
I thought I'm like 80 years old.
No,
You probably
Why
don't
would
wanna
you be
eat-
on death row at 80?
I didn't know it was death row. You said death row?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
That sounds like like Make a Wish. It's like for if you do like something negative. Like I feel like they should have Make a Wish for people that are like, about to be in death row.
That is nobody listening before they kill you.
That's just a meal though.
They
Like,
give
what-
you a
Like what if you're like, I want
No,
Taylor
they-
Swift to perform before I die?
Oh, you're saying.
Like-
Oh, okay.
I don't have a good source.
Everybody would be on death row.
I mean,
Just
I like,
imagine they had like a evil Make a Wish.
That's like jihad for Taylor Swift. All right, welcome everybody back to Strange Flavors. My name is Nacho Farah Supreme.
Am I going next?
You be grande.
Yeah.
My name is Serial Killer Shamir.
Okay. And then you.
I'm Krabby Amber.
I was gonna say about to die, Amber.
About to die, Amber.
I don't even have one for me. All right, you name me.
Super cool Sydney.
I was in the death row vibe.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
forgot.
serial killer,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
serial killer Sydney, but then you already
Oh,
said.
really? You were gonna say that?
Yeah.
Dang,
All right, I'll
I'm
be
But
sorry.
you already
spaghetti.
said it.
Apologize.
Spaghetti, Sydney.
Okay.
Yeah, last meal. Sydney, aka the Sunscreen Queen, is here with us today.
Ooh.
AKA one of my favorite whites. This is a
Her.
little known fact.
It's an
One of
honor.
them.
It's an
Yeah.
honor.
One of them. And we are actually her top 3 Pakistanis out of 3 that she knows.
Yeah.
So
3 out of 3.
That's insane. I know 4. I know your brother.
that's
Oh,
right. You know Ahmed too?
Oh, there's 5.
Wow.
Are they all 5 out of 5?
Top 3 are here, right?
Okay.
Let's go. Either way, they made top 5. So that's great. We're all
What do you
in the
mean you have
Rushmore.
more than one favorite white? I'd like to circle back to that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
you should-
whoa.
Actually, yeah, for
Yeah.
us.
I have
A few.
a strong list of whites. I like the whites.
That's fair.
Okay, if I asked you like name a white, like would she be the first? You know, how, like they say name a woman.
No, he would say Claudia.
Oh, okay.
How do you know? That wasn't even on my. That wasn't even on my
I
list.
feel like if you're like, name a white person, you'd be like, Claudia.
No, I would like to come up first, please.
Ooh.
So there's like a white, and then there's like the whites. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like some people are just Caucasian, but then some people are like white, like not the color, but like
Yeah.
like that's really white.
I'm like a blend of both.
You put me on to a good amount of white culture.
Is she a
By
blend?
golly, did I ever.
Or is she white?
Sydney is cultured, but she also has the in as far as like
Oh, gotcha.
she'll send me, like for example, a song is playing, right? and I'm like, what is this? And she's like, oh, that's one of the classic whites. Like that. These get played at the weddings. I'm like, okay.
What's your top 3 favorite white music?
Songs?
See, I feel like that's hard for me to
Train.
answer because it's so normal to me.
Sweet Caroline.
She's just a
Sweet
small
Caroline,
town girl.
That's not Train. That's Journey.
Isn't it by Train?
No.
No.
Train by Journey?
Oh.
That's Don't Stop Believing by
Don't stop.
Journey.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Is that up there?
I guess so. To be honest with you,
Like
I
if
haven't
you hear it
thought
at the
about this.
If you hear it at the bar,
This
you're
is
like,
just normal for me. Ooh.
Country roads, take me
That's a good
home to the place.
West Virginia.
Okay.
I belong.
Is Sweet Caroline not on that list?
I suppose it's so like no one knows any of the words except for when to yell.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean,
it was
it's a
just
hype
me.
song for sure. No, I have a good one. I sent it to Ross. It's "Take Me Home Tonight" by Eddie Money. Check it out. It's from the '80s.
I think I listened to
I
it.
could run through a wall when that song.
What's the
comes
song
on.
by the Killers?
Would you go through?
Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside. Is that up there?
Mr. Brightside is a
It's a
good
banger.
one.
That's a good
bro.
one.
Yeah.
I feel like rock.
Why do I feel like I can't think
There's a
of
lot of
white
them.
culture? I'm like, come on.
Well, I'll tell you this. I famously had a delicious dish of the night at our Friendsgiving, and it was actually a recipe given to me by the Sunscreen Queen herself.
Oh no! I hate you now.
I just want to say
He would not shut up.
As
No. Not only would I not shut up, the people wouldn't
Oh
shut
my
up.
God.
Last thing I'll say about
Oh my
this,
God.
I was over our hosts for the Friendsgiving this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And when we walked in, they were like actually fighting. They were like, for us, you have to make that cornbread again. We've never had cornbread like this ever before. I was like, you guys are just saying that. Like, you liked
Frost,
other people's dishes too.
You did
Amber?
not. You did not contest it. I'm just gonna say because the way that you've been like gallivanting about this cornbread, you
Everybody
did not
was.
contest it.
Everybody was. So thank you, Sydney, for passing on the recipe. I own it now.
Sydney,
No.
I strongly dislike you. Right
Okay,
now
let me
go ahead and run
I
through
just
that
want to
wall.
say one thing, two things. We sit down, everyone like made their plates or whatever. I had like a random playlist playing, and then Frost goes, and it's the song of your people, and there was "Don't Stop Believing" playing in the background as we sat down to Friendsgiving, and he was so impressed by the food.
That's
he was
what it
like,
was.
"This is actually so good." He was expecting like everything covered in mayonnaise,
That's
no
right.
seasoning.
Was it?
No,
No,
it was not.
I was pleasantly surprised. It was one of the best Thanksgivings I've had.
That's right.
That's good.
And this was a I have top 2 Thanksgivings I've ever had, both owned by the whites.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
These were
it-
very
It's
like
the
they
least
took it very
It's the
seriously.
least that y'all could do after everything.
Yo.
After all the cultures colonized, you should pick up a recipe or two.
Yeah.
Right.
They were very good, and I had seen TikToks of like, here's a tuna pineapple casserole.
Ew.
Like stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Josh and Mama.
Yes, I just sent one to Frost today. She made pineapple rings with mayonnaise and cheese with a
Yeah.
tomato in the
So I was
middle.
rightfully scared, but I was pleasantly disproven, and she gave me the cornbread recipe. That's the
Acted
part
like
where I
it
went
was
Why'd
to
you do
his
that?
own.
I didn't
He
know.
acted like it was his.
Yeah.
It was I
That's
made it.
crazy for us, actually.
She didn't make it. She offered to make it for me, but I made it myself.
But
right?
that's not your
That's
recipe.
not yours.
That's
It's
her.
hers.
It's literally hers.
Where did she get it from?
Where'd you get it from?
Where'd you get it from?
Everybody gets things from somewhere. My mom has an entire cookbook with all of her sister
But
and
it's
mom's.
hers. She started the lineage.
Well,
You need to honor it. You didn't honor it.
okay, I'm
I
actually gonna let you
shouted
let
her
me have this.
out. I shouted her out, but at the end of the day,
On the podcast weeks later.
people are requesting
your
me. And hang on, I remixed it. Let's not forget about
You
that.
put chili flakes on top.
No.
That was your
Did
remix.
I?
No,
I also did.
no.
You did that too. What
Yes.
the heck?
No,
Yeah.
I
you
told
guys
him
didn't
how to
listen.
make
The
the
pie
compound butter.
chili honey.
He
That's
didn't
what
even
you
know
did.
what a
Thank you.
compound butter was.
Cum butter?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
My guys bought one too many just jewelry pieces. Is
Shout out
acting
to
up.
Jizz Jeweler.
Oh no.
We got our bust downs.
Okay. So this is why I like Sydney. Another reason that she's passed on something is that Shamir credited me a few weeks ago for putting him onto the half marathon. I was actually put onto the half marathon by The Sunscreen Queen
Wow.
herself.
yeah.
That's awesome. So I'm here because of you.
I mean, I was so proud of you when you said that. I said, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's your first one, right?
Yeah, I've never done one.
It's so crazy, and I feel like if you don't get it, then you just don't get it. But like once you start training, I was listening to you guys talk about like how much it sucks.
Yeah.
But it does something to you, and
Yeah.
it's like the most rewarding
So
thing.
are you an expert at this? Have you done multiple half
No.
marathons?
That was my first.
The one you also did.
Yeah.
Was your first?
I told him I
Yes.
was
So
doing
then
it. I was like, do it with me.
What like prompted you to do the half marathon?
So it's funny.
Her culture.
Her culture.
No, talk about your Disney aunt that does it. Was it your aunt or your?
Actually, I have a couple family members, but I've never been interested in doing it. But my aunt. She gave me and for us some advice for when we were getting near the end, when we had the longest runs we've
But she
ever
does it
had
at
to
Disney.
do.
Remember, I was talking about
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
She
people
doesn't.
that do
Another
it.
one does. Someone does, but there's a what's it called? A dopey challenge in Disney. It's a 4-day run series. So on Thursday you do a 5K, Friday you do a 10K, and then a half, and then a full the following 2 days, which is crazy.
Do people do all 4?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
that's
gosh.
actually
Yo,
the
that's crazy.
challenge. Yeah, but I was asked by my one friend who did it with us. She's been asking me for years to do one with her. She's always wanted to and never did. And so we decided to do it. We had a bunch of other people that were interested. Everyone dropped off. Like 2 weeks of training, there was nobody left.
Oh,
for
wow.
us hopped in, and then it was just the three of us. And then the night
And
before, his
Dower
brother
hopped in too.
his brother was like, I want to come watch. Actually, I might as well just run it. No training.
Wow.
He's crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah, for me right now, it like sucks, but it's to the point where I'm like excited to go. Right before I was like scared to go, like run.
Yeah,
And
it
then-
is kind of scary
yeah.
because you get in your head about like what the experience should be like, but people don't tell you that you're allowed to go slow. Like
Yeah.
you can be barely above a walk when you're going. Just keep moving.
Yeah.
And you're doing it.
So like I'm at that point where I'm like, okay, I'm excited to go out and run, but now when I get into the run, I'm like, I never want to do this again in my
slow
life.
down. It feels better when you slow down, and then you realize I just ran 5 miles without stopping.
Yeah.
I've
I
never done
disagree.
that.
I think it feels better when you speed up. When you
It does feel better, but
the more you
it
say
helps
yes,
your endurance.
the more you say
Yeah.
no, I understand.
Yeah.
But like that's just kind of like the rhythm of it. But I've learned, first of all, when you say yes to doing it in the first place, you've already done something amazing. And then if you commit to that yes, every single time after that, you say yes, as in like, okay, I'm gonna set this pace. Will I continue at this pace? Yes, I will. Can I keep going? Yes. Because it's literally like your mind will decide
Yeah.
whether you want to stop or not. It's not physical. It is
It's-
not physical. It's like
it's crazy how
90%
much that's
mental,
true.
10%
Yeah, yeah.
physical. That's what they say.
Okay, here's my question. Because right now, the way I run, like I dislike it heavily. I feel like after the half marathon, I'm gonna quit.
That's I did.
Have you guys quit?
He runs still, don't you?
Yeah.
I have not run not one single time.
You felt accomplished. You were like, I did it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
done.
did it. But also the thing with me is, especially with fitness, for some reason, I need something to work towards. I have a really hard time like focusing on it when I'm just going for my health or whatever.
Yeah.
But you said you would do it again or do other
Yeah, I do
things.
wanna do it
and
again.
you practiced for it. Like you didn't just say yes and then we're like, I'll show up.
No,
You trained.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to just show up and do it. At that time, I was not really working out as often as I was the year prior. So I was like, okay, I have 22 weeks to get ready for this. And I found a training plan and it was only 15. I said, okay. And that allows like some buffer time in there.
Yeah.
If you have a busy week, you don't make all your runs or you get sick or something. So then I was just like watching the calendar. I'm like, I can't slack off really, because for some reason, like after I said yes, I said, all right, October 1st, I told everyone I was going to do it. I was like, there's no way I'm going to show up on October 1st not ready, or I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, that's fire.
So
was
goal oriented helps you. And I believe you had a proposal for the members of this podcast.
Oh, have you guys ever heard of a Savage Race?
No.
Nope.
So it's not as like run focused as a half marathon, obviously, but it's an obstacle course race. And it was actually Dower, his brother, who said, I forget how this came up. I think we were talking about it after the half or something like that, that we should try that next. So I think that'd be my next goal. It's May 4th. You guys got time? Let's get a
Ooh.
team.
Okay.
We can wear like
Oh, it's a team
Strange
thing?
Flavor shirts.
It's like one of those like mud run,
Is
like
it a team
obstacle
thing?
course things you have to
Yeah,
like
you
get through.
you can register as a team. So,
But like we're all doing it individually.
yeah, but it's not going to be like a race like your half marathon. You're going to set a personal time goal for yourself, and you're going to like go to finish it. Like, if we do this, we'll like all start together, and then like we'll help each other on the obstacles,
Oh,
and
that's
then
sick.
keep going.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
you'll
That's
stay
so
together.
cool.
Yeah.
But
okay.
it's really fun.
That sounds dope.
It's really fun. It's like 5 to 7 miles, which sounds daunting, but there's like 25 obstacles.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
kind of like an adult jungle gym, but it's really cool. That's another cool like mental.
That sounds
challenge.
way more fun to me
Yeah.
Than the
a
half.
marathon.
It
I
is
agree.
fun, and there's like crazy energy there.
Mhm.
So yeah, if you guys want to do it, we could do a little.
Down?
Yeah,
I'm down.
Let's do it.
We're in.
That was so easy.
Yeah,
You
there's
see?
not much convincing here.
You just gotta have people that are downs.
Okay.
I will say upper body strength for that one.
Oh man.
It's okay.
Start doing pull-ups now.
Yeah. But I will say before we end on the running note, like it's very anxiety filled because you're like, oh, you don't, I'm like training, right? But I'm like, I only did 5 miles like last week. And I'm like, or this week or whatever. And I was like, dude, I have to do like 2 of these and more for the 13. And then I was literally like talking to somebody and I was like, yeah, I just ran 5 miles. Like, oh my gosh. And they're like, dude, I've never ran 5 miles like in my life. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. That's surprising.
wow. Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're like, if you think about, oh, what does the average half marathoner do? Like, average people don't do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I was like,
You're
even like my
great.
practice, like, which I like, you know, I haven't done 5 miles since like 10 years ago. I was
Did
like,
you
oh.
do it like in high school and stuff? Or you in cross country?
Yeah, but like I haven't ran like that since then.
Same. Yeah.
Well, I
that
never
makes
did.
sense.
Oh, interesting.
I never
Oh,
did.
true.
I just decided to do it. And did
So
it.
then
That's
how
fire.
was it following, like, how was it keeping up with the 15-week plan?
It was like, I don't know what it was for me, but I was so like committed to it. It felt like really, really personal to me. So like I didn't care about anything else except for that.
That's awesome.
Like in a yeah.
It's so personal.
Yeah, it really is. And like, I know Faraz and I did it together. I didn't see him once. He was zoomed right off the, from the start, but it still felt like we did it together because the training is the hardest part. And what I had said during that was, we're not training for the half. Like you're training right now and you're doing your runs, and then the race is the celebration of all the hard work that you've been doing.
Cute.
I need to think of it like that because
Yeah,
I'm just like,
because you're beating yourself up.
And it's also so exciting watching everybody that you came with finish.
yeah,
Like you're not looking at the time. You're literally looking at like, will they finish? And if they finish, that's the main thing. It's like they did it.
Yeah.
They completed. They ran that much. And like naturally, you'll do a good time because
yeah.
you know,
You
the
always run
spirit of
best
it.
on.
So the friend I'm going with, he actually like runs like that, and I've gotten my fastest mile ever because of he was in front of me. Like
Yeah.
when we're in COVID, and it was like even when I was like 13, 14, when I was really fast, like I beat that just because of my friend, like because I was behind him and
That's
whatnot,
awesome.
So
That's what you need.
Solid.
Speaking of other white things, I was thinking about this. It was just Christmas, and like I always think about like as the times are changing and things are getting more expensive, technology is advancing. I feel like with a Christmas, gift list of all the people you have to get gifts for,
Yeah.
planning that, budgeting it, like it's gotta be overwhelming. When I think of like how I would do it, I would literally have to make like an Excel sheet, write down names of people, like budget this whole thing. So I didn't know how it goes. So I was like, I asked Sydney, I was like, what is like a normal budget, or at least like your most recent budget for all of this?
Yeah.
do people go like broke? Like
Yes, you do. You should. You should not do that. Well, people do. I always said you should. You should go broke to show your love.
yeah,
You absolutely should not. But it's so easy to get caught up in the consumerism, and it's so easy to think that if I show up empty-handed, like I'm not or whatever. But it's really not about that. And people who really care about you, that you're supposed to be spending your time with on Christmas for that reason, they don't care. But
Would you rather just get like a pair of socks or just nothing at all?
I would rather get nothing. I like to give gifts. It's my favorite thing. I love to give gifts.
is that your like love language?
No, I have them all.
You have them all.
I love them all
'Cause
equally.
I feel so bad for people that like maybe that's their main thing.
Yeah.
Giving gifts. They probably go crazy during this time.
I feel like my main love language is acts of service, so that could fall in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But
I wanted to see if we could guess like for this year, what how much she spent on gift giving.
I'll say that I am proud of myself because I did not go into debt and I spent a little less than I have previously. So
We're talking
take
about
that
friends,
as you will.
family, coworkers.
Okay, let me
like
give
what-
you some background so you
Yeah.
guys can guess accurately. I bought on my dad's side of the family, we draw a name, so we only buy for one person to kind of
Nice.
try to minimize the stress of trying to get something for everyone because you don't
White
want to just buy
elephant?
junk.
Secret Santa.
or Secret Santa?
No, it's not. It's similar to that, but it's not a secret.
But you know.
Yeah,
like, who
we
it is.
know.
Okay.
Okay.
And then on my mom's side of the family, it's a little bit more open.
Okay.
So,
Like, you
and then
have
I
to buy for
bought
everyone.
more. I buy gifts for my friends too.
So how many? Can you give me a number of how many gifts you bought total?
I think that'll.
Yeah,
I
okay.
actually really can't.
I have a rough guess. I'm just gonna say 1,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go. Let's say like 1,400.
Okay. And how do you feel about those numbers? Like, do you feel like that's crazy or like,
I feel like that's really high.
what do you think?
I feel like in general it's high, but I feel like for the average like Christmas, someone who buys a lot of presents, I feel like that might be low.
Okay.
Yeah.
For us.
I'm going to guess $800.
Okay. So I think, and I was thinking about it after we were talking about it, I probably spent 7 to 8, I would
Okay.
say.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
nice,
Okay.
I think I was trying to add it up, but also I keep a running list of gift ideas all year. So if I see something, I'll get it. And I don't want to be like, that cuts down on the stress of like, what do I get them? What do I get them?
Yeah.
And I'll try to order stuff early. So collectively, I spent that. I didn't just drop $800 in a week.
Nice. And what's it called? I forgot what it was.
And I don't know for sure. That's just what I guess. as
How
I
many
was
how many
thinking.
presents would you say you bought? 20, 30?
20.
What?
You
Like,
just
can
have
you
to
give an
stuff the
example of a gift you're proud of?
They're not all sentimental. And like I got my friend Alicia a 24-pack of indoor snowballs and 2 slingshot launchers.
Indoor snowballs?
They're so cool. They're
Like
like they
the-
feel like they like make the noise of snow. But she loved it and it was so fun. So
Nice.
we're gonna launch them.
Is this it? Is that it?
What is that?
It's more like
That's
Like how you
the snowball.
crunch them? Oh yeah, that sounds good.
no. I don't think that's
She
it.
just really loved that
I'm
one.
thinking of the SpongeBob episode where they're just throwing snowballs back and forth.
Oh yeah.
So do you enjoy like that pressure of getting presents?
No, but I don't really allow myself to feel pressured because
I feel
I
like that
think
would be fun though. Like it'd be like, dang, I gotta get this. I gotta get this.
it
And then
it kind of is. It can be, but I just try to I try to
Okay.
space it
It
out.
sounds fun.
Do you
So I
guys-
was thinking that this is stressful to like make a running list
worth
and
it.
when it comes
That's what it
I understand.
is.
But I was trying to think of what is the Desi equivalent of this. Do you guys have an idea?
It's literally just money for Eid, which cannot be compared.
Eid is easy.
Yeah.
Giving money is so easy.
So
Gift giving
easy.
is difficult.
yeah.
It is, and you want
And-
to
and
make
it's-
sure you don't
I would
give them
totally
junk.
get caught up in it too.
Also-
Like, I
also
would want to
Eid-
get everybody like a really nice gift.
I was gonna ask, like, do you ever like watch all these people that you know like participating in Christmas? You're like, I kind of want to buy people stuff right now, or like,
I do buy Christmas gifts for people who, like, for example, like our cleaning lady or like my teachers or like, you know what I'm saying, or my boss.
Yeah, like
things like that.
our families and stuff like that for people like neighbors and everything.
That's nice.
We've been doing that since we were
But
Here.
I feel like if we all celebrated Christmas and like I have so many people that I like care and love for, where I would totally go overboard. Like I would want
yeah,
to.
it's hard not to.
Yeah.
It's really hard not to.
Eid is like often for kids.
Yeah. Well,
Christmas is
I mean,
supposed
yeah,
to be.
I still get
but
Eid.
it's not for like. Well, yeah, you're spoiled. But okay, Desi equivalent. Take all the Christmases, put them together, all the stress, all of the money. What does it equal? Desi equivalent.
Pakistan.
Wedding stuff.
A wedding.
I was gonna say a wedding.
Oh.
People do go into debt for
I'll
weddings.
say your weddings
Take
do seem
loans.
very extravagant.
The amount of gifts, the amount of expenditures on the week's worth of events, decor,
Oh yeah, a week.
vendors.
She's like, oh yeah,
Food.
a week. Yeah,
I forget.
and,
told me that
and
once.
the prior to the week, there's the
Yeah,
there's the
there's a
jolkies
bunch.
and the bridal showers of it all.
Not everybody. Sane people, they don't do this.
Plus, I think guests also dress like to the nines.
Oh,
like,
also guess is everybody in your life ever.
Yeah.
Your
It's like-
first grade teacher
Literally.
that you had for the first month, and then she moved away.
My dad's
Literally.
coworkers, who he worked with for like a month, were at my sister's wedding. We were like, my sister, because you know you have to make a guest list,
Yeah.
and the cutoffs get so heated.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody's at the table. No, like they need to come. No, this person, like he did this for me when he was
Yeah.
like it's. Because it's an honor for your parents and everybody that they know also that like my daughter or my son is getting married, like this person needs to, right? So then when my dad brought up his coworkers, we were all like, what are you saying right now?
Yeah.
It was funny.
That's
But yeah,
funny.
I think that would be like the closest.
Yeah, I think like 5 Christmases equals probably one
wedding. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get married and not know half the people that are there.
Yeah, to be honest, like I think it's getting better as we all get older and like the culture has been like around for longer.
Also, I don't
In
know.
America?
I don't know if it's culture. It might be just financially. Prices have just been skyrocketing for
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I do think that like people started going from having 3-day weddings to having 1-day weddings, and I'm like,
Oh, the
this is where we.
shandies.
The shandies.
I'm a big fan of the shandies. Like
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of combining days, like not doing the absolute most. I like that.
We have a day called a shadi and then a day called a mendi, and people are combining them and calling them a shandi.
yeah, but
Yeah.
but think about it. If it was financially viable, I feel like people would do more.
Yeah, but I don't think you should do more.
Okay,
So
but I think
that's just
you
me.
would want to.
That's
I think-
just me personally.
Amber, literally, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see what you do. I guarantee that Amber will do the most.
I was gonna say, I'm not getting the vibe. You're gonna have a low key event.
I don't want a low key event.
By the way,
I want to
Amber
have
has
a really.
changed dresses during a birthday party.
Yes, I have.
mid birthday.
I will absolutely have an extravagant day, but I will not have 3 extravagant days. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I will go all out for 1 day.
Clip this right now.
Somebody clip this right now. Hold on to it.
I will. I'm gonna have one Mehndi Shadi Valima 1 day, and I'll have a haldi separately. That's 2 events.
Amber, you have a lot of friends, a lot of people that know you. People are going to be looking forward to this. Don't let them down.
The haldi is gonna be so fun, and the
What is that?
the Shadi Mehndi Valima is gonna be
Tell me
lit.
what the haldi is.
Yeah.
The haldi is like a day where
You
back home
take what
we
looks like
used to-
mustard and
Back-
you rub it all over your body.
Yeah, so back home it was like a day for like beautification for the bride, where she'll like sit there and everybody who loves comes and will put upton on her, and upton's like turmeric paste, and they'll come and they'll all put turmeric paste all over her hands and
What
arm
if you
and
don't
face
like
and
being
whatever.
touched?
Well, get over it. That's not a thing.
This is what it
Boundaries
looks
don't
like.
exist. And it's just this gorgeous
Okay.
yellow party, and then I want to have like a fight at my haldi, where like everybody's kind of wearing white and everybody stains each other. So yeah, I want to go all out, but I'm gonna go all out for minimal days.
It's disgusting.
It's so cute. It's so pretty.
I just felt so bad when Frost's brother-in-law and sister did it. They did, right?
Yeah, they did. They had
And what's it called? I just felt so bad for them, and I was like, "Dang."
Theirs was not bad because
Yeah,
like
they're-
like everybody in their family's friends, we all were pretty respectful to like they probably don't want to
Yeah.
get too messy.
They just did, like,
some
one-
people like they like love to really rub it in. I've seen people that like are covering their eyes completely, it's in their mouth.
Yeah,
they
I
can't
know
like
that.
see it anymore, and they're like, "Oh, it's so funny." It's
Yeah.
like, bro,
It has to be like pretty, but then like yeah.
Now we're going in, Amber.
After all the pictures are done, absolutely.
Did the dad's coworkers come to this?
This is a very intimate like
I'm
ceremony.
like, hello, nice to meet you.
no, they'll usually take a dab and then do it just for the culture. They love to be like be a part of it. You always see them. There's usually like a food tray. There's like different sweets, fruit, nuts, chocolates, things like that, and they'll usually come up and feed them. Like, honey, come on, like let's be a part of the culture.
Yeah.
It's great.
This is blowing my mind a little bit.
I wanted to
actually.
ask you, and you probably can't come up with it on the spot, but what's like one thing you're confused about in Desi culture?
Well, she asked me like a
I
million.
think
times all the time.
I. Asked,
Well, you have more questions about Islam than you do about.
yeah, I just will text for us out of the clear blue sky.
What are
and
like some things?
Just say whatever. What are some things? I don't know.
Recently, it's been a
What are
lot of
some-
things about like death and
yeah.
like
My grandmother
burials and
just
things like
died,
that.
and I'm not religious at all. So I like to talk to Faraz because I like when other people talk about their religion. It's so interesting to me, and I think that's because I didn't grow up with that. So like, it's kind of fascinating to me to hear people have so much faith when like I'm super logical with everything. So like I feel like if I can't see it, like I'm not sure. So
You see, the heart wants the truth.
The truth.
She comes to me for the truth.
And you come to her for the cornbread.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, we have
That's
a
right.
trade. I feed him cornbread and he answers all my questions about
Your theological
whatever.
questions. Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever.
Well, what were you looking for in that?
I don't know. I just find it
Answers.
interesting.
We all just want some
I
sort of
just
answers.
like to because I just don't get it. Like I understand when you explain it, but like I don't like get it because I don't feel it. So I just find it really intriguing to hear other people's passion for things that I don't understand or
Yeah.
live.
Even our funerals are very like I feel like American funerals always confuse me because there's like this almost party that happens afterwards, which I'm like that must be really difficult, but I've seen them like do it. But I think we also have like almost the lack of that because I've seen on multiple occasions where after the Jummah prayer we have janazas, and if you're already janazas funeral, and so they have janazas after Jummah often, and you will go and pray whose ever janaza is happening. And so I've seen on multiple occasions where they'll have either family members or friends that are non-Muslim who've come to attend the janaza, and they're sitting in the back waiting for like something to be said or like something more personable happening.
Yeah.
Where we stand there, there's a bunch of people they don't recognize there, we're praying, and then we're like dipping, and then they're going to the burial. It's very like this is a part of life now, let's just do it. And I think it does lack some personalization, or maybe that's just in my experience. But then on the opposite hand, I saw that there's like parties happening and stuff, and like
Everyone's like drinking wine and like celebrating, or not like celebrating, but
Yeah.
they're like, everyone's like, it
they say
seems
celebrating
positive.
life.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
phrase "a celebration of life." You've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually
Yeah.
shot one.
Yeah.
We did a film for it was a really extravagant event by the lake, and it was a while after, maybe a few months or something like that.
Yeah.
And
that
they
was pretty
were
cool. It was like
making speeches. And
basically it was
everything.
like an outdoor barbecue, but like they had food and like they had a band, and they're celebrating like this person that passed away a few months ago. And then, you know, there's like some like a hour slot where everyone's who's like close to the person, they make like a speech on how great the person is and whatnot.
By the way, I think I've never even shown you the.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the video.
I'm sorry, because it turned out fire. I was
Really? It was fire?
yeah, it was really beautiful.
Basically-
you helped shoot it and you
Yeah.
didn't see the final
We
part.
had
totally
like
forgot
drone
that I knew.
shots. We had like insane drone shots. It's like a backyard like party, but like we had drone shots, like footage, mic'd up the people that were doing the speeches. Like it was a fun event
Wow.
though. The band was playing.
That's,
Like
we didn't do that for my grandmother.
Sorry.
Well, it was
Mama.
also like a really.
yeah, I think it's a rare instance. Like I feel like that doesn't happen often.
It was yeah.
But I feel like it should. I think that's like something that's really cool.
But that was saying it's like that weird line for me where I'm like, I'm used to having like this
Yeah.
funeral. I think it lacks personalization, but I think the party just takes it a little
Too far.
By the way, I
just in
think
my
that might
experience.
be in your experience for the ones I've been at while we're burying and stuff like that. It's the imam actually has asked, like, does anybody want to step up and say something? And it has been that process. Also, the part where we're like
At the
pouring dirt
burial?
over. Yeah.
I've never been to a burial.
Okay.
I've
We're
only ever been
pouring-
to the janaza.
Yeah, the janaza doesn't have
yeah,
that at
you know,
all.
Yeah.
And then we're pouring dirt over with our own hands, and that's a very kind of like
Okay.
symbolic, kind of heart to heart
Yeah.
type of really.
I feel like
cool thing.
especially in those moments, people get close even though they weren't close. Like people at the burial, maybe they had like beef or whatnot. Someone's crying and you just comfort them.
Yeah.
Or like you kind of like establish that connection, or it like fixes things.
I've been to a few of them. I'll say it's a blessing to be at a few of them. Some people say it's like unfortunate, whatever, but it's some of the most beautiful moments of life that I've ever witnessed. As in the end of somebody's life, and then the way that people are impacted and the things that they say as they step forward. I've seen, for example, like roommates of people that nobody ever knew, like their families, their friends don't know, but they were just somebody that they lived with for a bit. and the things that they have to say, like the way that somebody else knows the person you've known your entire life is, I mean, you don't get that kind of perspective otherwise. And so it makes you rethink so many times about like the way that you're living and how you want to, you know, be known when you go out. And honestly, it's very humbling because I've also been privileged to wash bodies during the ghusl process.
Wow.
People that I'm very close to. And just to know that like at the end of the day, you are just this vessel.
Yeah.
And people will literally see your naked body being washed in its most vulnerable form. And so to think that like, who am I? What am I to like have any sort of pride in the way that I carry myself rather than serve people and be good to people? It's just like a very kind of, you have a lot of introspection when you go through that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've always thought of death as a very beautiful and like ready thing. And yeah, I mean, sometimes we talk
I
about
think
that.
that's why I like, he always says that, and I like needed to hear that
Yeah.
because I didn't feel like it was beautiful. I was
For you,
like-
is it like, oh, she's gone, like that's
just
it.
gone, just
That's it.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to think that there's something else, but I just don't know enough to be like, yeah,
Yeah.
like there's, I don't know. I just don't know. That's how I always like end these kind of conversations. I just don't know.
One day we will all know on Judgment Day. Let's keep it moving. I'm kidding. I'm not.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you're not kidding at all.
Let's talk about something fun. It got a little dark there. You showed up in black. This is not a funeral. This is strange flavors. We
I
get
didn't even wear
weird
black
here.
to the funeral.
I'm
No.
also wearing
No.
all black.
That was a really cool talk. But Amber, you recently actually just came back from Cancun. Let's talk about that. How was that?
It was actually so fun. This was a trip that I took my parents on. So I asked my parents, I was like, where do you guys want to go? Just pick a place. I have some PTO. I'll take you wherever you want to go. And they were like, okay, we want to go to an all-inclusive like you've been going to. And I was like, well, that's okay, fine. So I did my research. I tried to find the best all-inclusive with the best food. And little did I know that I would try to be inducted into a lesbian thruple.
Oops.
I had
Yo.
no idea when I was going on this trip that this would happen.
Amber,
So
only you.
Was it a swingers resort?
no, it was.
I've accidentally almost booked one of those before, but I feel like that was a red flag right away.
It fully was not a swingers resort. This
Okay.
is a very calm
Was it a
hotel.
lesbian resort?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was actually not even like a party resort. It was very calm, very like classy, very like calm on the beach. Like there was no parties really even happening. You know, like a lot of them on a Wednesday night have like a full blown party. This one had like music by the pool and like somebody would dance and stuff like that. So, anyways, there was one day that I was laying in a hammock and I hear Afro beats playing. And I was summoned, obviously. So I start dancing, I'm vibing, and there's two other people and they're like, hey. So they basically like wave me over. I'm over there, I'm dancing around them, we're having a good time. And I come to realize that the two of them are matching. And then even though they were like across the pool from one another. Two girls.
Yeah.
Did you
They
think
were
they were like
matching.
sisters or?
No, you could tell they were a couple. And then very shortly after, the one who took on the more masculine vibe.
She had short hair?
No, it was not
Long
that short.
jean shorts?
Was she
no.
jacked?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. And then at that point they were like, babe. And they said to them, I was like, oh, okay, cool. So they were like, one of them at least was like inquiring a good amount. And we were just vibing and dancing, came to find out that we both had similar tastes in music and we're having a really great time. And she introduced me to her girlfriend. And we're just dancing for like 30, 45 minutes. My dad walks through. He starts dancing with us. And then eventually...
Amber, I like your lesbian friends.
They're nice.
Very good.
and so one of them was like, oh my God, you're such a good vibe. Like you should hang out later if you have time. And I was like, yeah. And that's my reaction to most things. I'm never going to be like, oh, I'm really busy later. I was like, yeah, like we should. She's like, okay, cool. Like, give me your number. Like, I was like, cool. And she adds me on WhatsApp. She goes, hey, I was like, hi. And I said her name. She said, you're beautiful. I said, so are you both. I had fun dancing with both of you two.
You thought this was a girls supporting girls moment.
I did until the You're Beautiful. That's why I said, so are you both. I had fun dancing with you too. Because I was like, either she's trying to hit on me and cheating on her girl, or they're trying to like whatever. And then she goes, you two, we should hang out more before you go. I said, sounds good. Okay.
Normal.
So we end up like later that night, me and my cousin are back in our room and we start watching a movie and almost immediately she knocks.
Wait, she knows your door?
Huh?
She knows your door?
No, knocks out. It's like falls asleep.
Your cousin.
My
your
cousin.
cousin. Oh,
My
okay.
cousin falls asleep. Okay.
Knocks. I was like, whoa, she's at your door.
Did she find you?
Yeah.
No,
She
my
followed you. She was there the whole
She
time.
tracked you,
Actually,
put a tracker,
she was waiting in your room.
put an air tag in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So my cousin knocks out, and I was like, you know what? I want to go get a virgin mojito. And so this is something that me and my cousin did every night. We would go downstairs, get virgin mojitos, walk around, and come back upstairs. So I was like, okay, she fell asleep. Doesn't mean I'm not going to go. So I go downstairs, I get a virgin mojito, and I come back upstairs. And I go to the bathroom, I start watching the movie, and my ice completely melts. So in this time, she said, we miss you already. She texted me. When I was down there getting a virgin mojito, the couple saw me.
What was that? What was the ice melting detail?
I'm going to get there.
Okay.
So
Don't throw me off like that.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
wait. No, I think I know where this is going.
So they were like, I see the couple. They were like, hey, oh my God, so nice to see you. I get my virgin mojito. They're having a good time. I was like, I'm going to go back upstairs to my cousin. She might wake up. So I go back upstairs. I go to the bathroom. I'm watching the movie. My ice melts. And I was like, dang, now my virgin mojito doesn't even taste good anymore. So at this point, she had texted me. She's like, we miss you already. And this was like 2 seconds after I came upstairs. So almost an hour later, I was like, haha, making my way for a second mojito. And then she was like, I get downstairs and immediately they're waving me over. I was like, hey. At this point, when I walk downstairs, there's a full blown like party happening. Like it is a club in the hotel lobby. And this is a very calm hotel. As soon as I walk in, they start blasting Punjabi MC. So now I'm going off with Bhangra.
Were they brown?
No, they were
I
black.
was wondering that.
Okay.
Too. Oh.
So
But
they're-
they knew?
Well, it wasn't them who was playing it. The DJ started playing it, but then
But they probably
they
requested it.
they got really hype and we're all dancing and everything. And so at this point, we're like the couple waves me over. We're talking again, and another lesbian couple walks up. And they were like, hey, this is my like girlfriend. It's her birthday.
But you are at a lesbian resort. What are you
Yeah, it's a
talking
lesbian
about?
resort.
It's not a lesbian resort. One of them goes, oh yeah.
What was the name of it?
And like,
Were you in long jean
Ladies.
shorts
no.
and a white
I
beater?
was wearing pajamas. Everybody else is dressed to the nines. I'm in my pajamas, like not even ready for the vibe that's happening downstairs. The second lesbian couple that comes up was like, this is my girlfriend. It's her birthday. Can you like, let's all hang out? And I was like, okay, well, I have nothing to lose. Let's all hang out. Okay. So now the four of us, the two sets of lesbian couples
Two
and
sets.
I are all hanging out. Okay. And at this point, I find out that one of them was Desi from that second lesbian couple. So now we're vibing even more. I was like, hey, like, oh my God, so cool, fun, yeah, nah, nah, nah. From the corner of my eye, I saw this lady that was on the beach earlier who had a baby. I was playing with her, and she ended up being like
Lesbian
somebody,
too.
No, she ended up being somebody that
The
I
baby's
was.
lesbian, like
She ends up being somebody that every time I see at the resort, we're stopping and talking.
Yeah.
Okay. So shortly after, the music shuts off. And the second lesbian couple was like, hey, I'm going to go grab my speaker. Let's all meet by the pool and have our own party. But the only people that are involved in this conversation is the first lesbian couple and the second lesbian couple. I was like, I am a fifth wheel to lesbians right now. I need to recruit more people.
Are you feeling uncomfortable? Are you
No,
like,
I didn't care, but I was like, let me just not let it
let
be
me
just
get a
that.
making any
straight let me get a
passes?
straighty.
Yeah,
with
let me
me.
just bring more people into the mix.
straighty.
More straight though.
Yeah.
Let me
Not
just
another
taste the
lesbian
rainbow.
And the first lesbian couple was like, yeah, like Amber, like we'll meet you out there. And I was like, yeah, I'll see you out there. Cool. So I go there and the I told the straight girl with the kid who had a husband, I was like, hey, like we're gonna go by the pool. She's like, I'll meet you out there. I turn around, there's a dude in my face. He was like, hello, my name is Amit. Nice to meet you. I like your dance moves. And I was like,
Is he their recruiter?
Lesbian recruiter.
I was like, thank you. And he's like, you are going by the pool to dance? And I was like, yeah. He's like, if you don't mind, I will be joining. I was like, okay, cool. Now we
This
have.
is your straighty.
This is no, but I have the couple and I have Amit. Okay.
Amit is the straighty.
He's the third straighty because we have the couple that's not gay and this person. So now the
Amit sounds like he's gonna take care of the cyber security.
Yeah. He sounds like the
On the
organizer.
premise.
Yeah.
so now
I'm
they're
running the cameras. I've been watching you all night.
So we're all by the pool, all dancing and stuff. And right now at this point, only the 2 lesbian couples made their way. I haven't told them that I've invited other people yet.
Oh.
So I was like, hey guys, I just want to let you know there's this really cool girl. And they all go, ooh. And I was like, whoa. No. She has a husband. They go, ooh.
Oh.
And I was like, no, guys. She has a kid. And they go, ah. I was like, guys, no, this is not what it seems like. They're like, it's not what it seems like.
So weird.
I was like, no, guys, like she's literally just a homie. They're like, the homie. I was like, guys, I'm so serious. Like, I'm straight. They're like, she's straight, guys. She's straight.
You were giving off the vibes.
And then eventually I was like, y'all, I'm strictly dickly.
Uh-oh.
And they all got silent.
Wait, you said that?
I had to. They were all
What's- Oh,
Because
Is that a common phrase?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a phrase for just being straight. I was like, guys, I'm strictly dickly. And they all got silent.
The whites probably came up with that one.
Maybe, because I thought that was common. And this is the only thing that I feel like I could have said to make them understand. And this first couple just kind of like storms off.
Dang.
Oh,
They're
your
upset.
original recruiters.
Yes.
Amit was about to come in like, I'm lesbian too. I heard it in Drake's song one time. I am lesbian too.
I'm lesbian too.
So
I
funny
also
enough,
like girls.
Amit was trying to like get us all like to join him, just doing random stuff. Let's go to the beach. So he takes off his shirt. The hot tub is cold at this point. He takes off his shirt and like hippo style goes into the hot tub, sinks into the
Yo,
water,
my man's, bro.
and just starts peeking around as we all go there.
Dude, he's the hero. He's the main character of this.
Are you sure you weren't also asleep and this was like a fever dream?
It's not. The first couple leaves and the second
How
couple
old is Amit?
like 37.
That was a random guess. Did you just know?
No,
was gonna say in his
37 in 6
40s.
months.
No, he was definitely like, if anything, he was like younger than that, but he was giving funny
30 to
vibes.
40.
And it was even funny. One of the first couple girls, she was like, he was like, actually guys, if you don't mind, let's go to the beach. And I was like, Amit, we don't want to go to the beach. And he was like, no, I can carry anything that you guys don't want to carry. And the girl goes, are you going to carry me? Because I don't want to go down there. He goes, I don't think I can do that. It was just so funny.
He was talking about the girls. He didn't say like the beach. He was saying like the bitch. He's like, I want to go to the bitch. I want to kiss the bitch.
Oh, God.
Yeah. The remaining lesbian couple then proceeded to convince me that I might be gay for the rest of the night. And at the end, I was like, guys, it's not it. They were not convinced.
I'm impressed you stayed for that long.
Yeah.
Amber, you have
would've booked it.
You have a vibe. Clearly, I remember at one of your apartments.
Yep.
You also gave off that vibe, and the front desk person was
Also a lesbian.
Guys, are there desi lesbian weddings?
Yes.
Never
It's
seen
probably now
one.
more common.
I will now be invited to the second couples, I'm sure.
Oh, probably not.
But also that apartment
You'll be
was
invited to the honeymoon. Do you guys do honeymoons?
Yes.
yeah. We have honeymoons.
yeah.
Just wondering.
The apartment with the lesbian door lady, that was also old Strange Flavors set.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It was in your apartment.
Really?
I thought you were saying we were recording the podcast in her apartment, and I was like,
No.
what?
She wishes we would come by, and she'd be like, "Hey, hey," and then when Amber would come by, she'd be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
girl."
She would hate that like she has like straight friends like coming up, and she'd be like jealous.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
You have some sort of vibe because you've also
Yeah.
been asked into other people's second wife, third wife marriage.
This is true. I
couples.
have been attempted to be recruited to be a second wife. So
I wonder
that-
what that is.
It's like
What's
a
going on there?
side piece thing. Why are you recruited as a side piece?
That's
I
crazy.
I don't give main bitch energy.
Dang.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Which is crazy because like I would feel more flattered if I was somewhere on the spectrum, but I'm so not. Like
You're on
the
a different spectrum.
It's but yeah, you know, respect to the lesbians. I'm not one, but I was trying to enjoy your company before you tried to recruit me into your throuples.
Yeah. So were you uncomfortable afterwards? Or you're just like, no.
I mean, I was sad to see my friends go,
Yeah.
but clearly they never intended to be my friends.
No, that's the worst.
I just want an update on Amit. Did you have a number? We need to have Amit on Strange Flavors. He was like, I thought it was gonna be a great time. 5 women.
Come to find out that Amit's name was never Amit. I was just calling him that. His name is Nikhil.
What the hell?
How did you get that?
So you name dropped him and nobody else. Let's throw him under the bus. I like Amit better anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. This is good because actually Sydney had commented on one of our posts one time. We were doing Talk to Me Dirty in Urdu, and she had commented, if anybody ever asks me if I know Urdu, I'm going to use these words from now on. And for some reason, you know, we have a lot of Amits out there on social media, especially, who will get excited off of a comment like that, click it, see a white girl, and be like, yes, this is my visa ticket.
This is why I don't talk to Brahmin on the internet.
Well, there's probably other reasons.
Other reasons.
But also, then the guy messaged her and then was like, do you really speak Urdu?
Yeah, so I got Instagram DM, like in the archive, like the one that you don't check often because he wasn't a follower. And he said, hey, do you speak Urdu? Which he used exactly the phrasing I used in my comment. So I was like, he saw the comment. Obviously, why else would he say that? So immediately I screenshot it, sent it to Frost. I was like, ooh, what should I say? Should I hit him with one of the phrases? Like go along with the joke. He was like, no. Let me handle this.
I saw it as an opportunity.
Oh, no.
So he said, you're going to reply back in Urdu. And I was like, okay, I have no idea. I just let him say whatever he wanted. And the guy was immediately like, wait, what? Like, obviously not expecting this. So I didn't even use an English word for like
a response.
Yeah, completely derailed for us his entire work day. It was the greatest thing happening to us in that moment.
I didn't get any work done that day.
No, he's never replied faster.
Is there any way you could read the DMs
Me?
that you were saying?
Oh, no, actually. And I was trying to use Google Translate, and Frost had told me to say something. It was, I'm not your average white girl. But I translated it in Google Translate, and it said, I am not a white woman.
Everything I would tell her to
so
say, it
loose.
was like, obviously, it had slang, it had nuance, it had like certain things. And she's like, but it translates to this. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, trust me.
He's like, just send it.
and he
Wait,
was like,
why can't we read out the conversation?
Yeah, I just want to hear you like say the
Oh,
Urdu.
that's what I was afraid of.
the last thing that I said to her, I was like, okay, close it with this, but send him a voice message of you saying it.
Oh, no, I
no.
forgot I did this.
And then
Wait, Faraz had to send me a voice memo because if I hear it, then I can copy it like right away. But I was so nervous.
okay, so
I don't like
is-
butchering people's languages.
We love
Do you,
that.
do you want to see it? I
That's
think
what I
if
hear.
you
Oh, yeah.
scroll right, it'll go down the thing. So,
Okay, so you're
if you
not
see
reading
anything
this for
funny
us.
in here.
Please.
I had to know
Can
you
you
would do
please
this.
read this for us?
Well, we have her doing the whole game after
I'm gonna
this. This is
die.
the setup to the game.
I
so
kind of want to hear it said.
This
Okay.
is my nightmare.
So I'm reading the whole thing.
no, just or do you want me to
Read a selection.
see if there's
Yeah.
like any highlights?
Um,
I don't remember
Right, this is
everything
a
that I
lot.
said, huh?
Snippets with Sydney. That was cute.
hold on.
Oh, no.
Okay, this is the voice message
Oh,
she
yeah.
sends. What did you say? Bye, faltu?
Acha.
Acha, bye, faltu. Like acha. Okay, bye.
Nobody
bye.
gets it. This is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to.
Acha, bye, faltu.
What does that mean?
It's like a bi useless, like, okay.
You don't know what faltu is?
Oh, like
It's like useless.
oh, like see you later, useless person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, it's like see a loser.
Yeah, exactly.
See a
she gets
loser.
it. She gets it.
I get the vibes, just don't know the words. And I was like, I cannot do that for us. He was, please, you have to send it home. He
Basically-
was getting suspicious that it wasn't me typing. He goes, you have to send a voice memo.
These are some like funny things that like I told her to say. It's like, मैं तुम्हारी माँ से बेहतर रोटी बना सकती हूँ. As in like, I can make better roti than your mother.
That's so good.
Oh,
And he was like,
he was
no.
not excited about that. Oh, and then Frost sent me on a message to find out if he was Indian. He is. So apparently that meant something.
Well, because I was gonna roast him with like the Indian cricket team had just lost. And he really didn't like that.
Yeah, then we were getting too crazy. I was like, oh, this is my face attached to this. I'm ruining this man's
He was
life.
like, मुझसे तमीज़ से बात करो. Like, talk to me with respect. After she was saying some stuff, but he did think that.
Yeah, he was
he
like,
thought
how do
you
you
were
speak?
legit.
He was like, how do you speak it better than me? And Frost was like, oh, thank you. I'm flattered on your behalf.
Yeah.
It was really good. So I wanted to continue this kind of like series in a new creative way. I thought we could have Sydney on here.
The
And
series.
and basically I wanted to play an Urdu name game with you.
Okay.
What's going to happen is basically we'll give you Urdu words. Some will be completely normal, random. Some might be offensive, but you're going to decide if you like them by the sound of them and see if you would use them as a baby name. And then you can guess what they mean. We'll show you what it means and we'll play it like that.
Fabulous.
Does that make sense?
I just know I'm going to pick the most aggressive one. It'll be my favorite.
Love it.
I didn't do like all the letters, but it'll go by letter. And then out of those, you can pick like, you know, out of the A's, which one do you like the most? And we'll have fun with it.
Why don't you guys just grab a couple and see like what, I don't know.
There's
Just throw
a
some words out.
PowerPoint.
Slideshow.
They don't like that I use Google Slides, by the way. But
Oh.
What's
we
the
are.
beef?
I don't know. He likes Canva.
Canva's like, looks
Can you-
nicer.
Oh.
Exit.
Well, no one else can. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
just kidding.
Okay.
Everyone can see
Okay,
it now.
and then do slideshow.
Okay. Where's the slideshow again? Sorry. Oh, here it is. Here we go.
All right.
Sydney, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Or
Okay.
the words as baby names.
Alrighty.
And just go down the list and read them, and we can correct it afterwards if we want to. But this will be good. All right. Let's go. So here's the first for A. What do we got?
Alu.
Okay.
Akrot.
Okay.
Akrot.
Is that
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Akrot. Ananas. I'm gonna assume that was wrong.
No, you got it.
No, that was good.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
You know what?
Ansu.
An Ansu. Okay. So
Yeah.
out of the
Come
A
here,
names.
Ansu.
Yeah, see,
Come
there
to
you go.
dinner.
Wait, she said it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I like that one.
You like Ansu?
So cute.
I was expecting you to say like Ansu.
Okay, listen. Didn't we already talk about that? I have a little bit of culture.
She's learning Spanish. She knows a decent amount. So
yeah.
she knows
Remember how I
like
said I don't like
pronunciations.
to butcher people's languages? That's
Yeah.
like the hump I need to get over because I actually know a lot of Spanish, but I get so shy. I'm like I can't.
You did really good. Okay, so you went with Ansu. Let's see what it means.
Tears. Oh, I so wish I picked potato.
Alu
Alu?
is potato.
They actually
Akrot, a
named my
walnut.
nephew Potato.
I was gonna say I feel
Alu.
like I can see someone being nicknamed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, ananas.
Ansu
Pineapple.
is the
Ananas.
group name of my group chat.
Oh,
Ansu girls.
Yeah, it's like
okay.
senti
Yeah.
boys,
Sad
senti girl. So when you drop some Ansus.
Cute. I think that one's cute. Little,
right, there you
little
go.
Ansu.
All right, here is for B. Go ahead.
These
Yeah.
are getting crazy. Bachara.
Yeah. Or
Oh, Bachari.
yeah.
Badubar. Badudar. Hold on. Badbudar.
Okay, ready? Badbudar.
Badbudar.
To be
There
fair,
you
I
go.
don't know what that is. This is so hard.
Baingan. These are crazy.
Yeah,
I really
that's
think
good.
I'm in a spelling bee and I'm losing.
Could you
What
say
the
it a
heck
little
is
louder?
a bewakuf?
Say it again.
Bewakuf.
That's the best one. So
Show me where it is.
Bewakuf.
Oh,
Bewakuf.
that's what I said.
You skipped some.
Yeah. There's so many.
You go in
Bakra,
order.
Bakri, Bandar.
Bandar.
I feel like
Last one.
biryani.
Yeah,
go.
biryani.
Is that a food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't tell her yet.
Oh,
we
sorry.
have to get her
No,
to
I knew that one.
say the one. And by the way, I apologize. Some of these might be Punjabi. Sometimes I forget. I'm from Lahore. Okay, Urdu
Bewakuf.
Punjabi. So
What is it again? Bewakuf.
yeah, which one do you like the
I
best?
think I said it wrong again.
You like Bewakuf?
Which one's your favorite?
Yes, that one, obviously.
All right, let's reveal what we got.
Oh my gosh, not the bakri.
Wait,
The
why
bakri.
did it say goat slash?
Okay, so if you're a bakri, if you call another guy a bakri, he's
Like,
a pussy.
don't be such a yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, exactly.
what?
Don't be such a bakri.
I get the vibe.
Bakri na
okay,
bano.
Clearly.
Oh.
So
Yeah, you bewakuf.
Let's
Good
go.
job.
all right, yeah, but Budar is stinky. You didn't
Yeah.
know that one, Amber?
Nay.
What do you guys say?
Like boo ariye.
yeah.
Boo. It'd be boo.
Boo.
Just boo, yeah.
This is crazy,
But
like-
Budar is someone who smells.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. The boo is the smell.
What's like the sentence structure? Like, is it similar to English at all?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's like
It's more
backwards.
similar to like how you're learning Spanish. We've got the
That's why
masculine,
like
feminine.
some of these are. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Some
Yeah.
of them
Yeah.
I would think already. I want to pronounce them like I would a Spanish word, like bandar. If that was Spanish, that's exactly how we would say
Bandar.
that.
Bandar.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
Bandar.
But like a lot of these, they're also going to be like a literal word meaning and then an insult. So when you call somebody a bandar, it's like you are, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything that a monkey represents.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me just say, I think I would pick bandar as a name more than I would bewakuf.
Sydney's next son's name is
Bandar.
Bandar.
Yeah,
Bandar.
monkey tears.
Monkey tears.
Bandar Ansu.
Bandarasu.
All right. Here we got C and D.
Okay. Are we gonna do 26 letters?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I combined some of them.
He's like,
Okay, read them.
buckle up.
With confidence, say it out loud.
Chamcha.
Chamcha.
Yeah. Or,
Chamchi.
there we go.
Chitar. Cheater. Cheater.
Chitter.
Cheater.
Good.
Chutia. Chutia.
Oh.
Hey.
Is that right?
Whoa.
Jeez.
Say it with that much passion one more time.
Chutia.
Wow.
Is that it?
Dude.
I keep
right.
forgetting the correct pronunciation after I do it. Okay. Dakan?
Almost.
Dakan? Dakan.
No,
Dakan.
close.
That sounded white. That sounded so
Yeah,
weird.
they're both white.
Oof.
You got it?
Dakkan.
Dakkan.
Oh, I thought it was Dagan.
No, that's Dugan
Dugan.
with a U.
Oh.
Dila?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, that one looks like it's pronounced that
Dila.
way. All
Which
right.
one's your favorite? Don't do it yet. Which one's your
Obviously,
favorite?
Chutia.
No, you said it right.
Yeah, you said it
Chutia.
right.
Chutia.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Jeez. What is it?
Oh, I love it.
An effer or an idiot.
I've chosen idiot twice now.
Yeah.
What is this saying about me? Is this like a Rorschach test?
Well, it means that we have some really nice sounding words that
Yeah.
happen to have a really bad meaning.
Wait, do you actually
Yeah.
think they sound nice, or do you think they sound funny, and that's why you chose them?
I think it sounds nice, but that's why I had to.
Their daughters do
that's why I had to backtrack on the Bewakuf because that was just
That's
fun.
not a bad name. Jetia. Idhar ao.
Yeah,
For-
Chutia.
Chutia,
You're
yeah.
saying Chutia
But
is like
Bewakuf,
a,
there's no way.
No.
What is it?
I
Chutia.
picked a different one.
Bandar. Yeah, okay.
yeah. Chutia is like a hair tie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a what?
So
I'm like also learning Urdu here, so good times. I did not know that Dakan
Why is
Duncan.
it lid?
You guys
means
probably say
slow
something
Duncan.
person.
Or a
Oh,
lid,
wait.
like a
D-
lid of
does
a
it?
jar?
it's a lid of a jar, but it
Duckin',
also means
yeah.
that like if somebody is like retarded, you're just like duckin.
Why
I've never
on
heard it in
earth
that
are
sense.
those two
Context.
things? You
Okay.
lid.
Same with
Dakna.
D-Live. If somebody's like,
I
like
heard D-Live,
if
yeah.
you're somebody who doesn't know how to do their job correctly, it's
Yeah.
just like, don't trust this person. You about D-Live.
Or
Like, this
lazy.
way.
I really
didn't-
like that it says
Yeah, lazy.
incapable fool, like really driving it home.
I was trying to like really get the the correct
The
kind
literal-
of meaning in.
yeah.
but
you
I
just-
feel like I knew like that like jumcha meant spoon. I didn't know
Or
it meant
suck
suck
up?
up.
Yeah, when somebody is like really just being a teacher's pet. What's a teacher's pet but like an adult version of
Suck
that?
up.
Yeah, suck up.
Kiss
right.
ass.
Kiss
you know.
Yeah,
That's what I
kiss
was gonna
ass.
say.
Just like it's not jump jump.
Oh.
Yeah.
Teacher's pet.
Yes. All right. Well, that's for C and D.
Oh,
All right,
thank
here we
goodness
got
there's
F.
no E. I thought that was going to be so hard. Oh, I already know this one. Faltu.
Oh yeah.
Faluda.
There we go.
Foji. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Fudu.
Fudu. Fudu.
Fudu.
Fudu.
Whoa.
What are you feeling? You have a kid with an F name. What are we going with?
Foji is super cute.
You like Fauji?
Foji? Yeah.
Okay, here we
I
go.
feel like that's a good name for a puppy. Okay.
Fauji. I didn't know that one.
You don't know the Fauji?
You don't know
Ice cream
Foji?
No.
noodles? What's an ice cream noodle?
Faluda is. Yeah, they're
It's
literally like.
you know, like rice pudding.
Oh, okay.
It's like rice pudding except noodle pudding.
No, it's not the pudding one. It's not like
that
kheer.
sounds.
It's like ice cream or kulfi,
Interesting.
but with noodles.
Okay.
You guys are making faluda with kheer?
No, I just was thinking that it's the closest thing to like rice pudding was
So it's a dessert.
it's a dessert.
Yeah.
It's like bubble tea texture noodles with ice cream.
Whoa.
Oof, I think I would hate that.
Faltu, yes, waste man's. You knew
yeah,
that one. You
waste
used it
man.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we say when somebody's like really kind of just like anal about everything also, or stickler, like very straight person, Fauji, like Fauji Saab, like calm down.
Oh.
Or like if somebody's really buff, like they'll say to my brother, for example, like Tu Fauj mein ja raha hai? Like, are you joining the army? And Fudu douchebag, that's
That's
a Punjabi one. Sometimes spelled with a PH.
Oh, just to
Put it in
mess
the F
me up.
category. Well, it wasn't gonna mess you up. You went with a fudgy. All right.
That's a cute one though. I also agree that would be the cutest.
That is cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we got G.
Gada?
No.
Gada.
When you see
Put
D's,
double-
try to say like the, but
Gada.
there you go.
Gajar? Nope. Gajar.
Nice.
I mean, look at me. I'm learning. I'm basically a professional. Ganja? Like
Close.
ganja?
Like
Put the
a
emphasis
U.
on the N.
Make the A a U.
Yeah.
Ganju?
No, the
Ganju.
first A. Sorry.
Gunja.
No.
Gunja.
Yeah,
there you go. Or
Ganji.
yeah. Ganja and Ganji. Okay.
Gabi?
No.
Gobi?
There you go.
Mm.
Gunga? That sounds like a dirty word. I feel like that was dirty.
It sounds dirty to me as well.
Gunga, gungi. That sounds like what I would call my grandmother affectionately.
Yo.
You're gonna go to Gunga and Gungi's house?
Actually, it would make sense to call your grandmother this.
Oh God.
Wait,
Okay, I'm gonna
wow.
pick that as my name, my grandma name.
Okay, she's going with Gongi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And grandpa's Gunji.
What is it?
Gunga?
No, the
Right?
meaning.
Oh, a dumb mute.
Yes, that's correct.
You guys are so creative with your insults, and there's like a word for it. I kind of love that.
Most of our insults make no sense in English. It would be extremely difficult to translate.
That's
Yeah.
like the phrases in Spanish too.
I feel like a lot of languages have like weird, insults, but it makes sense for their culture.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
these
English
are
probably
ours.
has some weird ones.
So if you are literally just like, how you might say like, are you deaf? Like when
Yeah.
somebody isn't listening or something like that, like you'll use like, oh, this person is like gunga, like gungi, whatever. So if you called your grandmother that, she might actually be deaf. She's losing her hearing.
But calling your grandma dumb is wild.
Gada is donkey. Gajar, a carrot.
How cute.
Ganja,
so
ganji,
hard.
bald man or woman. Gobi is a great dish. Cauliflower. All right.
You like cauliflower?
I love it. The way that we make it, you've never had it like this
No.
before. The other day, I just
LOL.
had.
I'm not saying no, I would hate it. I'm saying no, I have never had it like
Yes.
whatever you're gonna say.
Goat
Immediate
and,
offense.
Goat and cauliflower. Gobi gosht. Goat and cauliflower. One of the best dishes ever.
That sounds wild.
One
when you
time
put
the
it in
very
English.
wise Farasamir said to me, oh, I said, I was telling him he was pretty. I was like, look at your hair. I wish I had hair like yours. He goes, more goat, less pork.
That's a motto I'm going to put on a
He said-
t-shirt soon.
He said, this is what you need to do.
Coming soon on ronaldpunnel.com. All right. We got H, I, and J.
Harami?
Oh, nice pronunciation.
That actually sounds fire as a name. Don't even lie.
Right.
Okay. What's next?
Imli?
Nice.
Sounds like Emily, but the Daisy version.
It's actually pronounced more. It's Imli.
Imli. It sounds like trying to say Emily with like a Southern accent.
Mm-hmm.
Emily, get on in this house.
Put some Emily on my toast. Emily?
Is that a hint?
No.
Oh. Jaru.
Yeah.
Jigar.
No. Say it like the N word.
Whoa, no. No.
Yeah.
Put emphasis on the G.
Say it like the
Jigger.
tiger from. There you go.
Yeah.
The tiger from Pooh.
That's Tigger.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously I'm gonna go first name Harami, middle name Emily.
Middle name
Harami
okay.
Emily. Okay.
No,
Emily?
actually I like Harami Jaru.
Harami Jaru. You said it right earlier.
Jaru? What did I say
Actually,
wrong?
on the Jaru.
Jaru.
Yeah. All right. Here we are.
Oh, Sinner. Of course I picked that one.
A Sinner Tamarind based off of your.
Love. Handmade broom.
Yeah.
Is the Jaru?
A friend / liver. Okay.
Well, the literal thing is a liver, but if you are my jigger, that you're my guy.
I feel like I don't trust you. I feel like you're making things up right now.
I'm not making it up. It existed
defer to you
before
too.
the N word. Relax.
I had no idea it meant liver, so I'm in the same boat as
Oh,
you.
okay.
I think it's more Punjabi, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
I knew of it as friend. I knew Jigger's friend,
Yeah. There we go.
but liver is wild.
All right. K, we have some strong K words here.
Wait,
I
for
just know
K
that doesn't say
specifically, can we just have you try to like guess what you think it means?
Go for say the word and then guess what it means.
Okay, well, can I have some sort of like okay.
Just based off the sound
Yeah.
and then say if you like it.
Kamina.
Ooh.
Put the emphasis on the two E's.
Kamina. Kamini.
Yeah, that's good.
What do you think it is?
God, you guys are howling with laughter. I don't know. I feel like you've put like apple and like vagina on the same thing. So how am I supposed to know?
So on
What
the
do you think
spectrum,
it
yeah.
means?
Where do you think it is?
Literally anything.
Like if you were like, you're a Kamina, or like, hey, Kamina, like, what do you think that would mean?
that you're a female woman.
Yes.
Kamina.
No.
Oh, interesting.
One who maybe does things, but
Oh,
Next.
is it a little salute?
Is
might
it?
be.
A promiscuous lady?
Really?
Wait, you don't know what it means?
I just know it means it's an insult.
Okay, don't give it away. Don't give it
Okay.
away.
Oh, snap. Sorry.
Conjure. Conjar.
No, you're
No,
right.
you had it right the first time.
Okay, well, when he laughed like that, I'm like, I have to keep trying.
Well, it's just really strong coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a trap. You're gonna clip this. I'm gonna be in so much
Oh,
trouble
it's
on the
getting
internet.
You're getting
Oh,
DMs
yeah,
after
you're
this.
You're getting mad DMs
Yeah.
from Amit, first of all. The way you said ganja really made me excited.
Let's meet at the beach.
We need a disclaimer on all these clips.
Put Emily on me. Is your name Emily?
I forget what
Emily, put
meant.
Emily on me. All right, next.
Okay, there's no way that's Kayla, right?
It is. Just take the H out of it. There's no H.
H. There's
You're saying
Kyla.
no. Say Kayla, but without the H sound in there. You know how you're saying Kayla?
Put an E after the first A.
Keela.
Close.
Kayla.
Close. It's
I'm not hearing an H.
Light on the
Kayla.
K.
Oh, okay.
You see how like a lot of American words they have like
A breath after a
a
letter.
breath. Like Kayla. It's Kayla.
Kayla.
You missed the second one.
Kanjari.
No, you said it right the first time.
You said I missed it.
The masculine version, you said it correctly.
What do you want me to say?
You said Kanjar? Kanjari.
Oh. It's
Okay.
like faster. It's picking up speed on the second one. Kanjari. Kanjari. Oh God, that one came out super white. I'm just offending anyone who speaks
It's
this
not
language.
coming out white. That's the funny
Yeah.
thing. That's why I'm laughing. If you said it wrong, I'd be like, nah, come on, get there.
What do you think that means?
Okay, right. Oh, that's what you meant by I missed the second one. So I guess a promiscuous lady. Is this her male counterpart? I don't know.
Well, male,
It's hard
female.
without a
If
hint.
it has a slash, it's like a masculine, female.
Okay,
so
well, I don't know.
masculine,
I think
feminine
it's
version
so
of the
hard
word.
for me to guess what they are.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
You don't have
fine,
to.
yeah.
Or if you have something that comes into mind, then
Okay.
say it. But otherwise, say the words and then pick your favorite
All
based
right.
off the sound.
Kabis.
Nice.
Yes. Kusra. Kusra.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight.
Kafta.
No.
No.
Kofta.
Yeah.
Okay. Kofta.
Kofta. Cough drop.
Last one.
Kuta. Or
No, put
kuti.
the emphasis on the T.
Kuti.
Yeah.
Such a kuti.
But say
She is.
what,
Oh gosh, what's that?
what are you feeling? What are you naming your child if their name begins with a K?
I feel really strongly attached to Kamina. She's a lovely lady, no matter what it
Well,
means.
she would be a Kamini then.
She's a oh. I
If,
assumed the
if
I
he's a boy,
was
then
the,
a Kamina.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking the opposite.
That's how it is in Spanish.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening to me here.
All right, we're going with
Yeah.
Kamina or Kamini?
Locking in Kamini.
Lock it in.
She wants
A
the
rascal.
Kamini.
Pimp or prostitute. I was on the right track.
That's for Kanji and Kanji.
Also,
Kamina, you went with a little rascal.
Meatball.
Did you see what you called me?
Sorry.
It's okay.
She called Amber.
I was literally
B
thinking
word.
that. Oh.
Amber
you-
actually
can you
loves
re-say it?
being called that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like my bitches.
yeah, I love it.
My cooties.
Cooties.
my kutis. Yeah, say my kutis next time.
I'll caption that when I share the.
You said kusra really well too, I noticed.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. A lot of these could be names, but especially when you have no idea what they mean. Like I feel like when you play this game with English, when you're like, oh, felony, but like you kind of a little bit know what it is.
I don't know.
Like, anyways,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know any of these words.
Yeah,
Really?
you do.
Yeah, you do.
You know the first one for sure.
Everyone knows Lafafa.
Everybody knows La Fafa. Do
And-
you ever feel like a La Fafa?
It's not helping.
No, it's literal.
Plastic bag.
What?
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, Lafafa's plastic bag. You don't know that?
No.
Really?
We
Like
just say
Lafafa
grab-
dena.
No, we just say plastic bag.
Oh,
Okay.
plastic bag dena.
Yep.
Okay, Lafanga.
Nice.
Lamchu. That one's goofy.
Lamchu.
Lanti.
Yeah, Lanti. You guys haven't heard the other ones?
I've heard of. I don't know.
Lafunga sounds African.
Lafunga means
Lafunga.
like useless. I think.
Which one do you like the best based off the name?
Lanti.
You like Lanti? All right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I keep picking these.
Yeah. Wretched individual.
Wretched individual.
Yeah, Lanat is like to
Lamchu.
curse somebody. You ever heard
Oh,
that?
Lanat, yeah.
Yeah, so somebody who like is basically a cursed person is the Lanti.
Okay.
Doing the
Oh,
curse.
look, I guess Ahmed from your story was Lafanga. He was a troublemaker.
Lumchu, like somebody might call Shamir a lumchu. Like he's like very long and lengthy.
Why don't we
Lamchu.
just say tall?
Well, it's more fun. It's more fun
There
using
has
these
to-
words.
You have to find a lot of ways to insult people because in our culture, one of the first things you say on arrival is just the most distinctive feature on the person.
Yeah.
Latinos do that too.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but the
We're
other
very
day
visual
I
people.
had
Yeah.
my friend's mom visited from Pakistan, and the first thing that she said, she was like, "You're Amber," and I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "You've gotten this fat."
Oh my gosh.
You're either fat or you're skinny. You're never like healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, if you're healthy, if they call you healthy for a
You're
guy, you're
Fat.
You're fat.
Yeah.
But
Oh my
but
gosh.
being fat as a guy is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then being like absolutely scrawny, bones out for a woman is a good thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do well there.
Me neither, sis.
Lafunga is actually like the equivalent of an F boy. You guys haven't heard this one?
I have.
Okay.
I'm not.
It's actually
would
very
laugh.
equivalent to F boy.
So how do you say it in a sentence?
Like ye dekho
mean-
lafanga phir raha hai.
Lafunga.
Gar ke baad.
That sounds so African.
And then like
Long and
Lanat
lengthy.
disco. You ever heard of Lanat?
I've heard Lanat.
Yeah.
But
What is that?
Lanti.
I've never
Lanti
heard
Lanat is
Lanti.
like
banda.
the curse.
I've never heard Lanti.
Yeah, lafafa is a really nice word on its own, isn't it?
Lafafa.
Look at it.
Are we saying like Lanti is someone who is cursed, or are you just saying they suck? Like
Yeah,
ugh.
they saw. Like this person is just absolutely scum of the earth. Like they suck.
Cool.
Yeah.
Of course, I picked that.
Lanti banda, which means like, oh,
It's okay because if I were you, I'd be like Lanti. Cute.
Lanti.
you're doing great.
Lanti
Yeah.
and Kitty. Cutie. Wait,
All right,
what was
we
the
got
other one?
M.
I don't know if I like the words that
Main
you picked for
duck.
us.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Macaws. Macaws.
The first one?
Bagas.
Muggas.
I don't. See, you're telling her words that we
Muggas.
don't even know. Do you know what that is?
I don't know what mug is.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Well,
you
we're
know
all
like
learning
2
together.
words. And half of them are Pahari that are just like a version of it. More people would know mine than yours probably.
No. I have balance with my Urdu.
What?
I do. I have balance with my Urdu. Muggas. Like this is so like deep.
It's not deep.
It's deep.
Literally like once you see it, like it's literally a thing.
Okay. What's the second one
Next.
say?
I think I should start reading them in like a white Southern accent.
Okay, try it.
Main duck. That's actually hard.
That was close.
Yeah.
That I was making fun of it.
Mendak.
Oh,
That was close.
Mundik. I feel like if you say it, I can copy you pretty well.
You are doing good.
Manus. Manus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Manhus.
Manus.
There you go.
Masala.
Uh-huh.
Muli.
Yeah.
Mota. And moti.
That was cute.
Yeah. Which one's your favorite?
Wait, what's the
Wait,
one
that's
that
not
sounds
right
cute?
though.
What is it?
It's morta.
No, the moti she got
You
right.
added an R sound on the T, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but you said
Morta.
mota.
Morta.
It's morta.
Morta.
The way you said moti,
Mota.
but with
Yeah.
if you made that mota, that was correct.
Morta.
Yeah. What are you feeling? What's the child's name if it begins with M?
I'm going to be honest with Frost. I don't like any of these.
Just try one. If you had to pick one.
Masala makes me think of a food.
Yeah.
So that's out. I don't like any of these. I'll go with
You don't like Mendak?
certainly not. How do you say the first one again?
Muggas.
Magas. All right, I'll pick that one.
All right. She is going with
Lamprey.
it's a dish.
Why did you say that? Why is that in here?
It's a dish. It's a famous dish. People eat it. They like it.
Barely.
Roti ke saath muggas kabhi khaya aapne? You never ate it?
Do you eat that?
I've actually never tried it before. I would like to. I
a very famous dish.
I had goat feet last night. Bye.
Oh, they're good.
Delicious.
I just have to like disassociate a little bit when I eat it though.
Mendak.
Yeah, when you think about what it is too much, like if chicken becomes too chickeny.
Or when your eggs become too eggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how did the eggs become eggy?
They just taste really eggy.
They're just all of a sudden too egg.
That
I think it's a
doesn't-
smell that gets to people sometimes
doesn't
too.
really happen to me though, because I love eggs.
I love eggs too, but like randomly I'll be like, whoa,
Yeah.
these eggs
Or
are too
if I'm
egg.
like breading chicken and like dipping it in the egg, I'm like, this is kind of messed up.
Oh my God, that's so messed up. Wait, what?
Like breading the mother in her baby's
Why are we doing that?
scrambled brains.
This is not okay.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to eat that, and then I'm gonna have some muggas right after that. Any of these other ones surprise you? A mendak, in fact, is not a duck at all. It's a
yeah.
frog.
Honestly, I think the word frog for frog really nails it. That's a frog.
Mendak?
Honestly, across the
No,
globe,
just frog.
frogs have all types of names associated with other animals that don't make sense. Like a mountain chicken
Pardon
is a
me?
frog.
Where?
Did in your
Somewhere,
brain?
it's a mountain chicken.
Okay.
You never heard of it? It's a frog.
No, but I've heard of mendak. And one time when I was in Pakistan, they have those squatting toilets. And one popped out from inside of the toilet while I was squatting. And then we started having a boxing match as I, like, with my pants on my ankles, started running around the bathroom.
You had a mendak enema?
And not only that, this mendak was the biggest mendak I've ever seen.
It was a toad.
It was a healthy motherfucker. Just like,
Was it
like,
moti?
it was so Morty was eating everybody's shit.
Ew.
And the door was locked, and I had to I went outside screaming, and all these men are just sitting there like, "Yikes,
sounds
why is she
traumatizing.
running out of the
Oh
bathroom?"
my god.
You had the
Screaming.
bum out?
No, I had to put my pants up before I ran out. There's
All
a
right.
lot going on though.
Here we got N.
Okay. Nafrat.
No.
Nafrat.
Nafrat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nakama.
Put
You
an
laugh
emphasis-
right after I'm
Put
like,
an emphasis on M.
Nakama.
There we go.
No, that was the A, on the A.
No.
Nakama.
No.
Yeah, that's actually Nakama. That's correct. Nakama
I
or
think these K's are, I'm doing poorly with the K's.
Nakama or Nakami.
Nakami.
All right.
Nanga. Nungi? That's like a noogie. Do you know what a noogie is?
Yeah, like the really thick spit.
Ew, no, that's a loogie.
No.
No, it's the head thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I don't know Urdu or English.
Nihari.
Ooh.
Okay, this is another grandparent name pair. Nunu and Nuni.
Wow, that's crazy.
What do you like?
Come on.
I also have to think of like who could I take seriously with these names? Like that's why I could never choose Menduk.
Yeah.
Nihari sounds the most name like.
Oh, Nihari actually like Nihari.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nihari.
Not bad.
Yeah. Like she's a little spicy.
She is.
She is. She's beef stew.
Yeah.
She is.
Male genitalia. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what?
So
What is Noonie if it's male genitalia? Why is there a female version on there?
Nuni is like a smaller, shriveled
Smaller,
up
yeah.
one.
A what?
Oh.
A
shriveled up.
smaller,
Smaller.
it's like a.
Oh.
The winter
It's
version.
like the cute conjugation.
That's right.
We have
cute conjugation. Ayo.
Interesting.
It's really cute. My nephew, my cousin's kid, she was teaching him how to have like safe words, like nobody should touch you inappropriately and stuff. And so he says, when she asked him like, Niall, like, what are your safe parts? He goes, my no-no and my bum-bum. My no-no. As in, like,
And my
no-no.
bum-bum.
Yeah.
Well, that's correct. So far I've named my grandparents dumb mutes and male genitalia.
Yeah.
Could you maybe use one of these in a sentence? Use Nakami in a sentence.
Like a Nanji Nuni.
Nangi.
Nangi.
A naked. Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. I don't know any other words. They're all gonna have to be English.
We'll make it English,
Yeah,
but
make it
then
English, but-
insert
Okay.
the word where it goes.
Okay, but I'm gonna say my Nuni makes the best Nihari.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No. You know that you
That's
can't
because
say
there's a
that
grandparent name, guys.
because another famous dish is actually goat testicles.
Oh dear.
Yep.
What is that?
I'm forgetting what it's called, but there is a name for
Yeah.
it. And
Oh, is it Audrey? Nope, that's stomach.
See, if I'm eating that, I want the name to actually just be what it is.
Like
Don't try to
testicle?
fool me with like a fun name.
Why? Like you want
So
to know?
I can avoid it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
But what if it tastes good?
Yeah.
I'll
Like, would you eat liver?
feel so swindled. No, I don't think you're supposed to eat the thing that filters out the toxins.
liver is so good for you, like across the board.
I've never eaten an organ.
Look up the
I was
benefits
gonna
of eating
offer
liver
you
and
some
heart.
liver.
Heart is also very good.
I would
Never
I
ate a chicken heart?
So appreciate it. Huh?
Chicken heart, chicken
No,
liver.
I've never eaten any organs from any creature.
I had liver the other day.
I had
Very
liver
good.
yesterday, and it was fire.
Doesn't it have a weird texture? I feel like it would be kind of
Beautiful
Yeah.
texture. We call it kaleji.
It's a little like soft, a little melty.
Chewy a little bit.
What's up?
With masala on it, it's so,
Actually, don't tell me what bote is.
I don't know.
Oh,
That might be the goat testicles. I'm not sure.
Look it
Okay,
up. My gosh.
we're almost done.
Okay.
P.
Palak.
Nice.
Ooh.
Pinchod.
put the emphasis on the en.
Benchod?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Bendu?
Like
Put the emphasis on the n.
I don't know how to do that.
you're just saying put
No,
emphasis
I
on random
am.
letters.
No, it's not phonetic.
yeah.
No,
Wait, say it again?
phonetic.
Pendu?
It works because I know what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
No, she's helping. She's helping.
Okay. Bendu.
Is that still an F?
No, it's not. It's not a P, F sound.
Behinsi?
What is that?
Is that
Pinsy.
right?
Pinsy.
So we skip the H, basically.
No, the H is Pinsy.
Yeah, we're
You're
skipping
skipping
it.
the H?
No.
Pinsy.
Yeah, you're putting the H sound
That's
in there.
exactly how I would have said it.
Otherwise, it would be Pinsy. It's Pinsy.
You're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
The Pinsy versus Pinsy is literally different.
Are you hearing it or?
Yeah, it's different.
Okay,
It's
fine.
different. All right.
Pishab.
Yes,
Podina.
that's right. Which P word are you naming your child?
Pishab for sure.
Your child is P.
Oh my gosh. Good thing I didn't pick the second one.
Straight up piss. It even sounds like piss.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it does not. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Amber, you never got a pinsy on your face? A nice big pinsy?
No.
Pimple?
I mean, yes, but I didn't know it was called Pinsy.
What do you guys call it?
Donna.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, Dana.
say
That
that.
is Also true.
Is that with a D?
Yeah.
It's with a
It's
dal.
like
it's with a, it's with a
Dana.
dal actually.
It's literally the word Dana, but Dana.
Okay. So you wouldn't name your child that.
Bendu, we actually had a parody called Bendu. And
Bendu,
Bendu is a
yeah.
great word. A word I classify myself as a Bendu.
Okay.
That means I am.
That's how you see yourself?
Yeah, I am
Okay, good for
a
you.
You're
person.
you're
of-
actually from his pind too.
Pop off. Oh.
So you're
you're from my
Bendu.
Bendu, yeah. Because we live in the farm areas, you know.
Yeah. Well, I grew up definitely more farm than you did.
So you're more
so you're
Bendu.
Bendu.
Or near
Talk your
things.
So you're,
shit. Talk
so
your
you're more
shit. Talk your
Bendu than
shit.
me.
Yeah, for sure.
You're what?
Huh?
You're what?
More Bendu than you. That should be the name of this episode. More Bendu than you.
Yeah. Yeah. Benchod.
That's a classic.
Classic curse word.
Yep.
You know how there's like mother effer?
Oh.
For some reason, we like to get the sister involved in a lot of our curse
Yeah.
words.
Yeah,
It hits harder.
interesting.
We also have like, mother chod, which is the mother. you know?
Yeah.
You have to say mother. How would you say that?
Machod.
Well, we say mother. A lot of people say mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Some
Mother
people-
chod.
Mother chod is too.
That's like Spanglish. What's the word for Spanglish but
Like,
burger.
what is it called? Or dish. They say or
Urdish.
dish.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I
haven't
was
heard of that either. Apparently, I'm also.
learning.
Amber is what's called a burger kid.
No, she's more village. Like they're just
No,
separate.
but like when she goes back and stuff like that, they would
oh,
call
yeah.
her. Well, we're all like
We're
burger
all- yeah.
boys.
Burger
we're
boys.
All, we're all
Yeah.
burger kids.
Where
Burger.
they also
I-
call them mummy daddy bache.
Mommy, dad.
I don't think it's
Weren't you and
the
Emily
fact
talking
that
about
I'm
this?
village that makes this harder. I think it's just.
No, but I guess what I was trying to say is that like some of the words are like the burger has nothing to do with it.
No, I think the burger has a lot to do with
Okay.
it.
Like if you go back home in Pakistan and then you need all of like your amenities and everything the same way that it is in America. You can only eat certain things.
Yeah.
You're like very picky. That's why mummy daddy bache and burger boy burger girl is interchangeable.
Yeah.
It's just like you're too American basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us, like
Whitewashed.
some of those words like we don't even say like in Karachi. Like they might be the official word, but we just never say it day to day. So like that's why we.
Well,
might
that's
end up-
slang. I mean, most of this is slang.
Yeah.
They have like actual meanings and then they have the
Yeah,
slang
yeah.
meaning.
So like our
The- yeah, the
our
slang
slang
one
is
was-
our English. It's just straight up English.
Okay.
Like plastic bag, we never say.
This is why Karachi is the worst.
It's the best.
I've never heard of Karachi.
Really?
Where? Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's also
You never
like
played
so
Call of
far
Duty?
irrelevant.
You never play Call of Duty?
Absolutely not. I can't operate the thing. I'll be like in the corner, like just trying to.
You never
turn
watched
around.
any American war movie where they're like, we have to go to Karachi.
Karachi. What Pakistani cities do you know?
Lahore. That's it.
I lord it.
Lord.
You have to say lord.
You know it's the most what's it called? It has the worst toxins in the you know.
That's
So
why
does,
he's so
so does,
toxic.
so does
Like-
New York, but like, you
like
know.
air pollution?
New
Air pollution, yeah.
York.
Okay, Lahore is not the New York of Pakistan.
Yeah, it's not even the New York
Yes,
of
it
Pakistan.
is.
No, it's not.
No,
Yes, it is.
Karachi
It's
is.
Karachi's like the Detroit.
You guys are
it's like the
all
Motor
wildin'.
City.
Islamabad is in New York.
No, Islamabad is like the DC.
Are
What are
you-
you talking about?
Yo, I was
Islamabad
about to say
is-
the R word real quick. Islamabad is a giant suburb. Karachi is
No,
super
Islamabad
it's
is
gentrified.
Islamabad is a huge. It's a huge city.
No.
No, it's about the vibes.
No.
We have food
Do you
open
guys go
all
to
the time.
Islamabad?
Yes, Karachi produces the most amount of money for the country. It has the most amount of people.
It's an industrial city,
yeah,
though.
that's why I
I'm
say it's
saying
New
like-
York.
New
It's
York is
giving
not
Houston.
like
New York
industrial.
makes the
giving
most amount of money
Austin.
for the U.S.
It's
So that's
giving
how I would say.
Texas. I feel like
Karachi
Karachi's
giving
Texas.
Texas?
Oh yeah. Karachi does give Texas.
Yeah,
How's it
Karachi
Texas?
gives Texas. It's kind of far away, and like, yeah, they like.
That's used to be where the capital was. They made its own
Used to
capital in
be.
Islamabad. It's the most hub. It produces the most.
It's the
it has
furthest
the
away.
port. It has the port, and that's why it's New York.
Does Karachi have a slogan?
It probably does. I don't know it.
I love it. You guys like ride so hard for.
I'm not
We
even
have-
trying to ride.
We
I'm
have,
just
we have a slogan.
statistically
We have a
saying
slogan
that
in
it is
Lahore.
the New York.
We have a
It's
slogan in
not the-
Lahore.
it's
It's
not
called,
the New York.
and people around the world know this slogan. It's called Jinne Lahore Ni Vekhya or Jamyani.
Yeah, I know
which
that.
means whoever has not seen Lahore has simply not lived.
which is so funny because it's literally not true.
It's so facts.
Lahore is the nicest, though. I'll say.
Lahore's okay.
Islam.
You're just trying to start
like
a fight.
Yeah.
like the vibes in Kashmir it's a vibe, right?
It's a vibe, yeah.
But it's like, but why I'm saying
I'm
it's
not saying that
equivalent to the New
Kashmir
York.
is. I'm not saying Kashmir is New York or LA or
The way
anything
that
like
people
that.
rep New York in that way that like it's dirty. It's
Karachi.
crazy. It's
Karachi.
blah blah blah.
Karachi.
But it's New York. You know what I mean?
Karachi.
It's Lahore.
Karachi.
You think so?
Yes.
All right, comment
know
down
so.
below.
I 100% know so.
Strange Flavors
Lahore,
field trip.
it has the history and stuff
Lahore
like that.
gives
New
me
York
LA. Lahore
food-
gives me LA.
Yes.
History
I'll agree with
gives
that.
me LA.
I'll agree with that.
History, food. It's New York and LA.
No,
Cut it out.
No. I'll
Lahore
agree
is
with that,
LA.
100%.
Islamabad is New York.
No,
way.
it's Amber, nobody agrees with you on that. Nobody agrees with you
Okay,
on that.
nobody's agreeing that Lahore is New York.
Comments. Watch the comments.
Okay, they're gonna say Lahore is LA.
I think the people have like New York vibes. People have New York
Korea.
vibes, but the place itself and like it's LA.
it's LA.
Yeah.
Fine,
Highly
I'll
polluted.
take Islamabad as DC, but I don't know enough about Karachi to say New York.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that Islamabad's in New
Watch the
York.
comments. The Korean from Lahore, the Munde from Lahore are about to go wild in the comments. Trust me on this.
That was fun though. I'm glad we had that.
Yeah.
All right.
Meanwhile, I didn't ride for my city at all. I had nothing to
Well,
give for that.
we can agree that your place is like a vibe, but it doesn't match. I don't think.
I don't
much.
think it has anything.
It's the mountains.
Yeah.
It's the port. It's like the Portland. It's the
Yeah.
Seattle.
Where are you from?
Whatever is the most scenic. Name a scenic place in U.S.
Pacific Coast Highway. Like going down
Oregon.
that. Yeah, Oregon. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
it's like a Washington or an Oregon. She lives in the mountains.
What's your city?
Kashmir. It's not a city.
Oh, I've
it's-
heard of that one.
it's a country.
We Google mapped it.
Yes, that's right.
We went on a tour of Pakistan via Google Maps.
Google Maps. She was like, have you ever been to Joyland? And I was like, yes, that was my amusement
Oh
park
yeah.
all growing up.
He said, "Try to find my house." I was like, And then I was just naming out things that we could find.
We're
That's
close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's finish this.
Can we not?
Oh wait.
It does seem
It's
pretty.
almost done.
One point. New York has a bunch of different people. Karachi, a bunch of different
That
people.
would be Islamabad.
Islamabad.
Islamabad has the
Islamabad
most,
has the most
diverse people.
We have the most amount of people.
But it's all tourists, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not all tourists. Abdullah.
I know, but okay, that's one example.
He's like my prime example. And when somebody's like, there's no black people in Pakistan, Abdullah exists.
There's a lot of black people in Pakistan.
Islamabad.
All right. S
Frost,
name
why
for a
don't you
child.
pick like some that you really want me to try, or do you want me to do the rest?
Let's do the second one.
Just go down the list, and we don't have to start it. How about we won't debate on
Timer died.
That's crazy. I'm
All right.
so sorry if you're only listening audio to this because this probably is not it.
Okay, so continue.
Or is it? Okay, go.
Okay, Saban. Yeah.
Put the
Saban.
emphasis on the first day.
See,
Yeah.
this is. I want to read it like I would think it's Spanish. Oh, geez, there's a lot of R's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Shararti.
Yeah.
Shararti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Shirati.
Shaitan.
Shaitan.
Shaitan. There's a lot of emphasis on the second syllable in a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
of these words.
Yeah.
Shorba.
Good. Yeah.
Sukri. Sukri. Sukri.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's that Sukri.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Siapa.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's my name.
That's yours?
Yep.
Siapa? You have gone
Looks the
with your child
closest.
is an absolute.
Headache.
Well, honestly, probably, yeah.
Any others that surprise you in here?
The
Shaitan
devil.
Shaitan like Satan?
Shaitan.
Oh.
Shaitan.
See, when we said that one, I was thinking of like the vegan meat substitute Seitan. Satan. Seitan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good actually.
You know, Mia Khalifa named her brand Shaitan.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
On purpose?
What is her
you think?
brand?
Yeah,
for?
she did it on purpose because she speaks Arabic. She's from like Lebanon or
Gotcha.
something.
Wow.
And she's, huh?
I don't remember what I said.
Oh. She named it Shaitan as like the devil.
That's
But
messed up.
It is messed up. But she said it wasn't messed up because it's not a Muslim term. It's an Arabic term.
But that's still messed up, like naming your.
Well, people have like, you know, devilish names for their stuff. And like,
Yeah.
you know, like the dolls kill. Whatever. Go ahead.
I actually know what you're talking about.
This is second to last.
Okay.
TUNV.
Talak.
Whoa.
Yeah. You're good at that one. Hopefully
Okay.
not too good.
Oh, okay, that's a hint, I guess. I don't like these double O's, I'm going to be honest. I feel like they're so goofy.
The second part of that is a word in English that you would know. Like,
Tarboose.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booze. You're calling me an alcoholic.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Udas.
Oh.
Whoa.
Uras?
No, that was it.
Yeah.
But I was just saying on to it.
Ulu? That's a fun one.
Yeah.
No, it's more like Ulu.
Yeah.
Ulu. That's a deep one. Vela? Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villa.
Yeah, that was it.
I want to say Veya.
Which one's your favorite?
Obviously, I'm going to have to go with Ulu.
And if you were an Ulu, your son or daughter would be Ulukapata.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is an owl.
Mm-hmm.
And it is an insult.
Okay, Udas. What does downhearted even mean?
Like
sad.
You're sad.
Yeah.
You're missing.
Mellow.
Yeah.
An unemployed person with nothing better to do is a vela.
It's a villa
Yeah.
person. We are villelog. We are free people. That's what that means.
Interesting.
Because we have this podcast, we are ville.
Yes.
That's what some
We
would
had
say.
a comment like, "Do y'all have jobs?"
It's like, how long do they think that you do this? for? It's
Yeah, like
every day, all day,
24/7.
Yeah.
And every at least one comment on every post will be like, let's start a podcast.
Yeah.
Or why not everybody needs a podcast or something. Okay. Ulu.
Okay.
Last
Oh.
one for Z. If your kid is named something with a Z, what are we going with?
Okay. Zaban.
Nice.
Wow.
Zalzala.
Whoa.
Say the second.
Zalzala.
There you go.
There you go.
Zalzala.
Zalzala. That's
Nice.
zesty. Zalil
Yes.
and Zalim.
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 Yes.
Dude,
Dang
you're
it,
so
these
close.
eyes.
You
You're
said
so
it very.
close.
You
Yeah.
said it in a very Zalim way.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad
Yeah,
thing.
me neither. Let's see.
I'm obviously gonna have to choose the most fun one, the Zalzala.
Ooh.
No,
Wait.
you said it earlier.
Zalzala.
There you go.
There you go.
It's hard to remember what I've been saying.
Your child is a.
Boom.
So I've got a lot of
Earthquake.
good ones.
Good. Earthquake.
Love that. Well, this was educational. I so wish I could remember any of the words I said.
Honestly,
Well,
and a
we
lot
can-
of them you said them like well.
Really
the first
good.
time, Yeah.
Better than a lot of like Pakistani Americans might say them. Like,
That's so exciting to
This
me.
is
I
so
love
good.
language. I just like to not speak it out loud to anyone else. This
Okay.
is-
So what word is your favorite out of all of these? That you
that's what I said.
remember?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I liked that H one.
Harami.
Yeah, that was fun. Oh, Lafafa was a good one. Oh, Chatia.
Chutia.
Dang it. What is it again?
Chutia.
Chutia.
this is so funny.
Okay.
All right, great job, Sydney.
Thanks so much, guys. I feel like I learned a lot.
You did so good.
I learned so much, but I don't remember a single thing.
Yeah, I mean, I can review.
Yeah.
I learned a lot in the moment.
You can have the PowerPoint. That could be your parting gift.
Let's hit the flash topics and close it out.
All right, let's do it.
That's you. You had some
Okay.
cool ones on here.
I don't know if you guys know who Jonathan Majors is, but he is.
Well,
he-
who'd he play?
Jonathan Majors plays as Kang the Conqueror, and he was fired from Disney/Marvel for assault and harassment. And think about it like this: have you guys seen Mean Girls?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Regina George, right?
Yeah.
She's like the ultimate villain, right? In Mean Girls. So just imagine like there's a whole multiple movies about Regina George, and she hasn't like been the main villain yet, but she's about to be the main villain. Okay, and she's building up to Regina George.
Okay.
This is Jonathan Majors, and
The character he
The
plays
character.
in the Marvel universe.
in the Marvel universe
And it was the same actor the whole time.
is the same actor the whole time. So he's like appearing in all these multiple
Yeah.
movies,
Got
and
it.
then he gets hit with his girlfriend. You know, presses charges on him, and then he gets fired like immediately after his.
He hasn't even
guilty
been like
sentence. What?
like pronounced guilty.
No, he was pronounced guilty.
He was?
He was pronounced guilty, and
Is he guilty?
immediately an hour after, Marvel/Disney, they were like, "We're done." And the thing is, last time this happened with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, right? They didn't even let the sentence happen, and Disney just cut Johnny Depp off.
That's so unfair. She's the villain in that story, if you ask
Yeah,
me.
why was she pooping on bed?
So often I think that people just go right to blaming the man. It's not always the men.
Yeah.
Women be acting a fool out here.
In this story, there's actually footage of both of them leaving the car, and basically she's chasing after him, and he's like, "Please, like, you know, leave me alone, get out of here." And
Yeah.
she's like aggressively
This is
chasing him.
exactly what I'm talking about.
And then she goes and parties out, and then apparently she claimed that she had a fractured hand and like a cut on her neck, And basically the guilt sentence came, it doesn't matter what happened after, it matters what happened in the car. And even the driver was like, yo, the aggressiveness was coming from her. But he was...
That's
so
a
then
shame.
why did he get pronounced guilty?
Because apparently he was like trying to get his phone back. She was pulling it, and then maybe like accidentally, I don't know, maybe purposefully, accidentally scratched her or whatnot, or like aggressively grabbed
That's
it.
unfair.
And then
So
he's
unjust.
done. He's done. But the thing is, the whole Marvel and Disney, they like banked on this guy to be the big bad villain.
Yeah.
And now all these movies, it's like, oh, where are they going to go from now? So everybody's in limbo. So they don't know what they're going to do with Regina George.
And they've already made the movie?
They had a bunch of movies with him in it.
But have they
So-
filmed this big movie already?
No, but they were planning on having everybody join in for this movie. But here's some footage.
So I think that's them getting.
He's putting the girl back in because she's like trying to chase after her. He's like, please, like, don't follow me right now.
and
like,
then,
he's
he's
trying to
running
run
away
away.
He's trying to run away.
from. It looks like it's a Marvel movie. This TMZ footage.
Yeah, like he's putting her back in.
She's like, "Can the
That was a
conquer?"
little
He's like, "No."
aggressive, though.
It is aggressive.
Like, she could have gotten hurt the way that he put her back in.
See, this is why we have feminism.
And then she's
If you ask
chasing
me.
after him. He's like, please leave me alone.
Kane, come back. No.
This is making me sad. Dang, where are they going? This
They're
is what
running a
happened.
half
This-
marathon.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh my God, the way that this lady's running into the street. See? Look at you, idiot. Calm down. Sorry. Just the way that she was
She,
running.
by the way, partied
Not
after
other
this.
things.
She's
Oh.
like, nah, anyways, I guess I'm fine to go continue my night.
Dude, if you put Scooby-Doo music behind this, it would be really good.
Like a Looney Tunes sound effect.
crazy,
like,
though.
bonk.
Okay, so she runs into this couple, and she parties with this couple.
Wait, she didn't even know
She
that?
just met them?
Yeah.
It's the lesbians.
So I think
Story.
that's her, and that's the couple. And she's probably telling him about Jonathan
I'm
Majors.
being
like,
attacked.
yeah, I'm being attacked. And so they asked the couple, like, did she seem harmed, or did she have like any fractures or anything like that? They're like, nah, she seemed normal.
That is crazy.
But
Did
maybe-
someone pay
ma-
off the judge or something?
Maybe she was like shocked. Oh, so that's Jonathan Majors. And then she's like, where are you going?
And then he's just
and then she
walking
runs
off.
after him. Why did he even go up to her again?
Who's filming this?
Yeah, who is filming this?
This is the police footage. It looks like
But why would the police be running after him and he's running?
No, I think this is later.
This is her filming it.
no, this
No.
is police
Oh,
footage.
there's
This is
police-
body
yeah.
cam footage.
That's so clear. What is she doing? This is getting crazy.
Isn't that crazy? I think he called it on her, and because she's like doing this.
I believe these are called white tears. There's a difference between tears and white tears. The ansus, you know?
They're
And-
called crocodile
And she's
tears.
like, oh, he beat me, all this stuff.
She's annoying me. I'm not on her side. I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
I feel like I need more information.
I do need more information, but immediately I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel for
okay, it
him.
sucks if it's real. Like, if he actually
Yeah.
did something, like, I get it, 100%.
How
But
do
the thing
you
is,
feel? Because like you actually understand this whole context.
I genuinely don't think, like, I think it was a mistake, and she charged it, but I can see how he got charged for it.
But how do you feel about like the loss of the movie?
It's pretty sad, and I was like, Marvel's already going downhill, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna cement the downfall of like Marvel movies.
Also, Aquaman 2 just came out with Amber Heard, and
That's true.
I don't know if people actually seem to mind or not. They're
Yeah.
like, well, she was already part of the movie,
So
like whatever.
Amber Heard was found
Yeah.
guilty, and they just let her back in the movie.
Yeah.
She wasn't in any press or anything, but they did that. If there's also another DC film called The Flash, and Ezra Miller, he's been found like guilty of like beating multiple people. Still okay, but Marvel, I guess, in Disney, they're a clean company.
In sports world, it's always like public opinion based almost, where they will go out of the way to hide so many different abuse charges and drugs and all types of different things. And then if the public finds out about it, a video comes out, then they actually take some sort of action.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just a slap on the wrist. Oh, you sit out a game or two,
Yeah.
a season, whatever it might be. Rarely they get rid of, the whole the person.
Yeah, and he was like okay with letting all this footage out. And usually when someone's like, "Yeah, please, like here's everything," usually I'm like, "Okay, maybe there's nothing to be guilty about." But maybe they found like a little nuanced thing where they're like, that makes you guilty.
Sounds unjust.
I wonder
Let's
what will
do
happen with who they replace him with.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna replace him. I think they're gonna go with like some completely new villain. And
Hopefully they just let him do
Yeah.
it. Oh.
Yeah.
Cancel the big movie.
What if they just find like a lookalike?
Everyone's like, yeah, do this person, do this actor, but I don't know.
Oh man. What else is on the topic list?
You had one more.
Or
you had
let me pull it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It
Oh
was-
yeah. Okay. I wanted to know your guys' opinion on this. So Cameron Diaz.
Why'd you say it like this?
Well, like what?
Diaz.
Diaz.
It was correct.
No, it's
Pizzazz.
Cameron Diaz.
I was just putting pizzazz on it.
yeah.
All right. Cameron Diaz says we should normalize married couples having separate bedrooms. To me, I would literally I have my house. You have yours. We have the family house in the middle. I will go and sleep in my room. You go sleep in your room. I'm fine.
Family. So they want 3 different houses.
I guess.
So then how?
Let's
my
just
own-
say maybe
Let's say it in poor people terms, rooms.
Yeah,
rooms, yeah.
right.
Regular people terms.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I am so with it because like, what if I want to decorate my room cute? I like us both having two
my-
This is not
rooms.
about
Sydney.
decorations.
Actually, it's valid.
Bruh,
Okay,
just get a
So
guy roommate.
If I don't feel good, like, what if I want to go sleep somewhere else? I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it can be valid and like
It's
if-
about sleep. It's not about
for us-
decorations.
I'm not done. And if like you and your partner snore, one of you snores, then you're not going to be getting good sleep. You're going to be fighting all day because you're sleep deprived. I feel like
It's
if
a-
it works for you, it works for you. And I feel like, yeah.
I feel like that's just like a guy roommate.
Sometimes
this
also
point.
I don't want to be
Not-
touched in my sleep.
Yeah.
And I get hot. Yeah, actually, I'm with it. I'm getting separate bedrooms.
Okay,
for
separate
sure.
beds.
In the same room?
In the same room
How
is
big
so
are
weird.
these rooms? We
I
just
think-
wave at each other?
I think a couch in the same room. You know how sometimes people have like 2
Interesting.
chairs. You could just do a couch.
That's not to say you have to sleep separately every night, but it's
Okay,
nice to
so
have
you're a
that option.
proponent of separate bedrooms.
I understand separate bedrooms.
Amber, don't you like sleep with socks and like super hot?
I sleep in many different ways, and
Oh, she also sleeps in a yoga pose. We learned.
yeah.
Okay.
Is it this
Um,
with your
no,
foot
it's
on your
butterfly.
But how does someone else bother that?
knee? I don't know what that is.
No,
Butterfly.
no. The other person would be bothered.
Well, I don't think I think I'm a really respectful sleeper.
I don't move a lot.
Like I even got surgery just so I would stop snoring. But I don't take up a lot of space when I do sleep with other people and stuff. But I can see a world where it's less about me and I might want to give them more space so that they can like
You're just being considerate.
love me more.
Right. My parents sleep separately.
Yeah. No, mine don't. But
And
I can,
2 rooms?
2 rooms.
And you think that's healthy? Or like has it been healthy?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. It's like they can't sleep together because of the snoring.
My dad snores
My dad's-
so loud. It's crazy.
What dad doesn't snore?
Oh my gosh,
I feel
it's-
like a dad has to
Yeah.
snore.
I feel
right?
like he like rattles the window panes. Like I cannot blame her. And
Like,
they're
I
super
could-
close.
Yeah, I don't think like the first 10 years of your marriage, but maybe like at the 15-year mark where you're
Yeah.
like, we're for lifers.
That's fair.
We're like in this.
That's
She
fair.
said sometimes they will like fall asleep together, and like if she wakes up, and
That's
go
fair.
back.
Yeah, like if we're 10, 15 years deep, we're doing this for good.
they've been married
Yeah.
20.
Like, I mean, if we just need to sleep in separate bedrooms and then we're like chilling during the daytime,
Yeah.
that might be not the worst idea.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, whenever I sleep with anybody, I'm a really good person to sleep next to, I think. Like whenever we go on our guys trips, whatever, like literally I can sleep next to anybody. I don't like they'll snore and stuff, and I'm already like not a great sleeper. I'm a light sleeper, so I don't bank on getting great sleep. I'll be fine the next day regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it was my wife, I feel like it'd be fine. But if it came down to it, like I would love to be like, yeah, I slept on the couch last night, just to make when
Yeah.
they say that, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
For the
I took
for
the
the
couch
plot.
last night for the plot, yeah.
trying
For
to
the plot.
cause a little stir.
And then she can be like, oh my god, like you could have slept next to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you were ripping super loud.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, why are you
You were
thinking
snoring.
in advance of the fights that you're gonna cause with your wife that you don't have?
I just want to make sure that I
That's
have
what
leverage.
he does.
Leverage. I feel like I'm the only one. I feel like I'm the only one who has strong feelings about
Okay,
this.
let's
Okay,
hear
sure.
Because
it.
I feel like like it's intimate to share one room. Separate beds I get, maybe like the snoring, the moving, whatever.
Are you thinking like twin beds?
Whatever.
I'm just curious
Parents
about your
aren't
layout.
allowed to have twin size beds.
Not twin size beds, but like just two beds, you know, like
That's a
one
big
full
room.
size and a full size.
That's,
Oh, like
that's giving
Kanye's
twin
bed.
room.
That's like the size of like an entire hall.
Yeah, that would be hype.
The one that fit all of those naked celebrities on it.
That would be hype.
But I think
king
there's
size
so
bed
many
would
different
be it.
kinds. There's so many
Huh?
ways you
A
can be
king
intimate.
size bed is lit.
Yeah, I'd like a king size
yeah.
bed. Or
Okay,
like
but
in
are
a-
you going in the opposite direction? You think that they should share? Is that what you were gonna say?
I think they
Yes.
should share because I don't know. I just feel like, what's the point, bro? Like, why do you have separate bedrooms? Like, is it that big of a deal? Like, you guys can't compromise.
I've asked
like,
you multiple times to share a bed with me, and you refuse.
He's
That's
talking
like-
about intimacy.
I know
Ross.
we're intimate.
Also, we've slept
Are
a
you
bunch of
aware
times
of that?
together.
I
So,
know, but
you don't
but we
sleep in the
could've-
same bed as him at his house, right?
I
'cause there's
wish.
more extra room.
On the floor.
Also, he has a nice couch. That's
couch
much better than the bed.
yeah. I feel like
Fine. Here. I'll join you on the couch next time.
That'll be
We'll
so
spoon.
cute. Who's gonna be the big spoon? Well,
Shamir's
Shamir,
Wait.
Shamir likes the little spoon. He's.
I was
he's
saying, wait,
big-
hold on. What's
he's
the
bigger than
word for
anybody who likes
long
the
and
little
lengthy again?
Lumchu.
Lumchu. Yeah, lumchu.
Lump you on the couch.
But yeah, I just don't understand why people need two separate bedrooms. Share a bed, share a bedroom.
Even with a
Two
even
separate
with a-
bedrooms, you're roommates at this point.
Okay, how about this? Your wife, your dream person,
Yeah.
that she's like, hey, everything's perfect. I really want my separate
No.
bedroom. That's a deal breaker?
That's a deal breaker.
What?
Why?
There's so many
What
other.
about it? Why did she want a separate bed?
Maybe she just wants to sleep like a starfish and the bed's
Go
not
ahead.
big
We'll get a
enough.
king size bed. I'll sleep on the floor. I'll genuinely sleep on the floor.
What's the difference if you're on the floor?
because he's saying you're not leaving this room.
Yeah, like basically we need to share
Lots
like a
from
room
the
together.
outside.
Like it's intimate to, you know, like even if you wake up super early, like I'll do whatever just so you're
I hear you.
happy.
I'm not against sleeping
the
together.
real CLB right here, certified lover boy
Certified lover
in the
boy.
prime. I
Love
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
I love the energy. I love the passion.
But
No,
but
I-
the kid or babies, they can like, you know,
Oh,
sleep somewhere else. They're not
Absolutely
sleeping-
not. Yes.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
not
you don't
sleeping
want-
in the same
you
Not
don't
a
want-
big
you don't
fan
want,
of
like,
sleeping
little-
with kids.
little kid come in the
No.
Little
Doors locked.
Come here.
No, straight up. My parents had the door locked,
Yep.
and we had to knock on the door in order to. Yeah, that was not a thing.
You don't wanna-
Shamir's not a certified lover boy. He's certified horny boy. I know what's going
No, no,
on.
no. It's not about
Oh.
that.
It is.
It's
How
not
do you
about
say
that.
horny?
It's-
Why wasn't that up there?
I don't think we have a word for horny.
There must be.
There
Yeah, there
must
probably
be.
is.
If you have a word for like such specific
Oh,
insult,
yeah.
Should
there's
Arthi
gotta
is
be-
close. It's like naughty.
Let me tell you why it's different. So with the wife, husband, you get to learn their sleeping patterns, right? If you have a kid coming in and out, that's just ruining like the pattern. And it's not going to be like they come in at the same time, like 3 a.m. So you know like when to wake up or whatnot.
Yeah,
You
I
get
think up
adjusted to it.
until age 2 is okay to keep the door unlocked, and then after that,
Yeah.
maybe age 3.
I hear you on that.
It's the sleeping patterns and learning each other's like sleeping patterns, which I think is very an intimate thing.
There you have it. Save some room on your bed for
Yes.
a lesbian thruple or two. It's been. Oh wait, let's do this. We haven't done this in a while. If you could describe yourself, Sydney, in any flavor, what would it be and why?
Vanilla with rainbow sprinkles on it.
Oh my god, I love it.
Nice.
Because the Sunscreen Queen, obviously, that's like my whole personality is being pale. But like I'm fun and full of different colors.
Okay,
I don't know.
cute.
That was
Cute.
like Powerpuff Girls. What's her name? Bubbles.
Bubbles, yeah. A Bubbles
Yeah.
response.
I've
Bubbles
always-
response.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it works.
My flavor is sprinkles.
Oh, sprinkles. That's not
More
a flavor.
lesbian action. Here we go. Thank you, everybody, for listening to another episode of Strange Flavors. It's been another week.
Another flavor.
A little less stranger.
We'll talk to you next time.